What up, guys? How you guys doing? How's it going? How's the weekend starting? I about to go live for an hour. Tired. Just finished working full shift and then finished DoorDashing. Go live for like an hour. And then from there, I just go to sleep, wake up with some gym therapy, and go back to routine of 2 jobs. But yeah, I go live for now once again. I'll talk about stuff, talk relationships, co-parenting, the healing journey, mental health. I preach about real support teams because real support teams is how you evolve in life. Like to fix yourself by yourself. Hey, what's up? ¿Cómo estás? It's highly impossible to respect when I say that because it's if you don't have people to talk about your mental health, your feelings, to elaborate your feelings, you're not gonna really can evolve in life. And if you have a counselor therapist, that's cool. A for effort, as long as they can elaborate all these feelings. If not, then you'll stay in counseling therapy for years to be. I speak to a lot of people in Seattle, my one-on-ones. Then they've been doing therapy since like middle school, high school, and they're my age or older, which is mind-blowing to me, respect, because how can you be on therapy counseling for like 20, 30 years and you still have trauma, anxiety, depression, child trauma, you still fucking dislike your exes. You hear their names or their conversations about the past and it triggers you, and you've been doing therapy counseling for all that time. It's mind-blowing to me every which way. Baby boy, when's the next time you're gonna be in the valley? We should chop it up next time. I'll be done tomorrow night. Tomorrow evening I should be home. I want to stay for like basically 24 hours, like all day Sunday, chill with the kids. I leave home like at 9 p.m. and I drive 3 hours back all the way back to Seattle. So we'll definitely catch up soon for sure. I gotta make more time. I just gotta get the financial stability down to the fullest, and then from there I can actually take time off of work. Not just be working like 6 days a week, solid 2 jobs, like fuck. And I'd say respect me in this mammy world, I'm fucking poor. Like dollar wise, mammy fucking dollar, bro. Poor. I'm single for 8 kids, but that's mammy world, the mammy dollar. I keep it simple. Other than physical beings and the AI, nothing can talk to me. What? Japanese, tell me I'm wrong. Like God's universe, I'm the richest person in the universe. Teach me about all my tattoos. Like, it's straight to the point. Like, okay, I'm happy you're rich. You have, money, status, and fame. Social media fame. You're viral on social media status. But behind closed doors, in your home, you're sad and depressed, bitter and hateful. The worst part, if you're a zombie, addict to addiction with no kids, I'll throw this in your face. I love to bully people in a positive manner. Like, yo, you have no kids, 0 kids, and you're a zombie, addict to addiction, respectfully. Why the fuck am I doing what you're doing? I should have been doing what you're doing many moons ago. I lost 2 families. I'm 8 kids deep. Respectfully. And that's the shit for everybody out there. This is why I go live for you guys, not for myself. Me as a being, I'm blessed. As one being, I am blessed. If you want to ever hear me go any platform in Seattle, guess what? Going through a breakup. I'm sad, depressed, bitter, and hateful. No. My girlfriend cheated, ghosted. That's her choice of free will. I keep it so simple, black and white, like Jesus did. God, Jesus, quote unquote. That's God in the physical form. He kept it black and white. That's why the heretics and pharaohs disliked him, because he kept it so simple, every which way. That's what I do. I keep it 1,000. Like, y'all waiting for a miracle? The door's right there for everybody out there. It's the door. Dead ass is the door. Whatever you bitch about life, the door's right there. If you want to be like Forrest Gump and run, so be it. Fucking run. Anybody can run whenever they want to. That's everyone's choice and free will. Nobody has to stay. Kids and no kids. I tell my kids all the time to put like fear in them in a positive manner. Guys, the day that I want to, I can say fuck the universe, fuck everybody. Literally. You know what? I'm not gonna work no more. I've been working since I was 5 years old. 18 at heart. I just turned 45. 40 years of my fucking life working in this man-made world, right? And still scraping by a type of situation. It's just like, and this is part of the whole, spiritual religious talk. Like, oh yeah, it's part of the hustle. You just that best as possible. Patience is a virtue. Like, yeah, patience is a virtue. I comprehended 1,000, but like, yo, like respectfully, I say this. When is it my turn? But what I do, bully people in a positive manner. Teach me anything about life. I don't care. Respectfully, when I say this, don't bring nothing man-made, because I'm gonna just throw in your face. I don't care about your job. I don't care about anything man-made. What? There's only physical beings, you, and the AI can speak to me. So why do you want to bring your job, your status, billionaire, gang mafia? I don't give a fuck about your title. Your title cannot talk to me at all. Only you as a physical being can talk to me. So teach me something positive, please. And don't say God. I've heard it all. Like, respectfully, to throw in your face in a positive manner. God, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, Muhammad, the universe, the spiritual your ancestors. All my tattoos does not wake you. You know what? I have anxiety, depression, paranoia, PTSD, suicidal thoughts, low self-esteem, anger issues. They don't wake up and say, you know what? I'm still stuck on my exes, my past pain, toxic love, trauma, and the cherry top child trauma. None of them do. We weak beings. The word weak to trigger you. Like I used to be weak. We're the one complaining about all these feelings and the cherry top, and no one says this shit. The word feelings has no feelings at all. No petty little word in the universe has feelings. At all, zero. I was telling, I'm door dashing some of my tattoos. And you know, like, why do you have this tattoo for? Well, you only see some of them, but the question is not why, is why not? What? The only reason why, King, sir, the only reason why you're speaking to me is because of my tattoos. And see, I'm famous because you asked me the same question. And once again, it's to get your attention. It's not even for validation. On top of that, you speak English? I'm talking, yeah, cool. Now, these English words, can you tell me a story about my tattoos? It's nothing about man-made bullshit. It's straight to the mental health healing journey. If it triggers you, that's my job. Because yeah, you have a lot of triggering words. That's my job. That's my gift. Straight to the fucking point. What do you want to do, sir? Years of debates, of counseling therapy, of mental health? Why years? I could do today. You know, and the best part, whatever your highest source is, does not wake up with any of your feelings at all. Only you do, like I did. And he's like, what do you mean you did? I don't wake up with all these tattoos on my body are my scars healed. 95% of the universe, because that's my number to trigger everybody out there. These are cuts and wounds. Only the red pillars doing the healing journey, they're trying to heal these cuts and wounds. All the blue pillars, NPCs, the entertainers, they run from all my tattoos, especially on the male side, because they're not taught the healing journey, mental health. I was telling one of my people in Bigo why it's like, I'm a single 5'8" kids, I lost 2 families, dead ass lost 2 families. On a journey, no healing journey, no real support teams, born as a Catholic, go to church, leave it in God's hands. I've heard it all respectfully, but here's the kicker, like, okay, leave it in God's hands, thank you for the likes, big show, leave it in God's hands, right, which is cool, which is nothing wrong with that, but here's the kicker, like, I lost 2 families, God, how to lose my families, so, higher source, emotionally, spiritually, I was by your side 24/7, 365 as a being. Now, physical beings, who the fuck is by your side? Who's the one actually holding your hand? God, you check out King, Queen. What you're about to do, you're about to fall on your face. The person by your side is not good for you. But if no one's telling you that shit, you go with your feelings. Well, they make me feel good. Feelings are not factual. They're the fuck out. You just don't comprehend that yet. What? Love? 95% of the universe don't know what love is. They think. Think is not. I promise you 1,000. If you knew what love was to the full 1,000, there's no way you give people too many chances. I promise you would walk the fuck away with no remorse, with no oh, I'm gonna hurt their feelings. Yo, the truth is hurt no matter what. 95% of the universe, you can't know the truth. Like, boys and girls, they lie, sell dreams type of situation. Men and women, yo, chill out, it's not gonna work out. What is not gonna work out? So I gotta leave. What? I gotta leave. And 95% of the universe, can you handle rejection? I keep it simple. What? Rejection? Can you handle it? What do you mean? The word no. Or someone leaving you, ghosting you, divorce you, cheating on you, breaking up with you. What? That's the rejection. Can you handle that? But what? You can give your all, $1 billion, be a porn star, give them everything man made. You give all your love, and they still walked away. Now you're getting rejected. What happens to you? A lot of people can't. They'll stay quiet. In Seattle, they tear the fuck up. They don't say shit. Like, they don't know what to say to that. Like, some queens, they'll be like, well, they can't reject me. Anybody can reject anybody. And here's the best part. They don't have to talk to you. That's their choice of free will. Nobody has to talk to nobody at all. Everyone can come in your life and sell your dreams, and then what? What's the number one? How you doing? Welcome to life. Respect you was. So that's once again for everybody, for one people. And on top of that, check this out. A lot of people go on these day naps and bullshit respectfully, and they say they want love, but they can't even have conversations. Asking questions is fucking wrong. What was it?
That's right, because you have something more than what they know. You have a personality that people don't respect, and that's crazy.
It's okay.
I'm telling you right now, they don't understand that though. You gotta just let them just get it.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I don't,
No, you good. You
I
good.
don't know if shit get it. I
Well,
don't know. I have the worst personality.
well.
Apparently, but we're so good at it that they hate it.
Potentially, but once again, like that, people like the foreign people like can normally say this shit. Nobody has to comprehend nobody at all. All as beings, all of us just are communication and messengers. Nobody zero has to comprehend you. If they don't comprehend you,
Exactly.
then what are you choosing? What are you doing? Sit there and entertain, or be selfish in a positive manner and just walk away. You know?
You say nobody is at zero? Is that what you
No,
just said?
nobody has to comprehend nobody. Zero, like nobody. Like I have to comprehend.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, it's zero.
yeah.
Because, but they also don't. I feel like, okay, maybe I read you wrong. But like, how I am is like, I love you. It's like, I will listen to you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love your opinion. I love opinions.
Yeah.
We have to take everybody's opinion. Right?
Best as possible, correct.
Opinion is a thought.
Right.
Yeah.
It's their thought.
And
Yeah.
I think that, and then, tell me if I'm reading you wrong, that you are a smart person.
With feelings,
So you think,
mental health. That part, yeah.
Do you take other people's thoughts?
Oh yeah. I love conversation. I tell people all the time, like, all it takes is a comment, ask questions,
That's one of my best. That's what I love the most. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just knowing what somebody else thinks. I love to learn
from others. Correct. That's why it's called conversations. Like to get my attention. I mean, if you don't make comment, ask questions, you don't ever inspire a conversation, you will never know. Like, assume is not knowing, gossip is not knowing, judge is not knowing, think is not knowing. You know, like that's all it takes. And the cool thing about conversations, that's how you get to know people. You know, that's how you know people by asking, conversations. You know, that's why I go live for the universe to tell stories. And in Seattle, all my tattoos and attention getter. It's to spark conversation. It's not for validation.
I feel like when I get the chance to learn about somebody else's life, it's
what?
It's like it's a gift.
Your mother and father? Your mother and father? Yeah, your mother and father, right? Exactly, baby girl.
What's your tats, nigga?
Fuck it, so chill out. All my tattoos, you can't see it, says all you bullies, cyber bullies, keyboard trolls, your mother should have swallowed you. The universe would be better without you. I'm gonna probably add to it. Oh, cause he's brown, I'm brown. So I'm brown with tattoos, so they think I'm a statistic like he is. Yo, I live in the ghetto hoods. I don't live in the streets at all. Deadass. I avoid the best possible. I look like 10 kilos. So that's my situation. I call it the whole universe, right? 99% of the Spanish culture can't even shit about life. Zero. God, don't tell me about God, but you're fuckboy fucker. Get the fuck ass.
When like you either feel it or you don't. When it's like you know somebody who went through it, and like it doesn't matter even if I got rich tomorrow.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
If I made $1 million tomorrow.
Right.
I would still know what it's like to have to eat noodles today.
Well,
you know what I'm
because
saying?
your personal experience, correct. Like, money gives you financial stability, but money can't fix you as a person. Like, you can get, like, counseling therapy, sure, meds, sure.
Exactly. You have to be who you are, and as a parent, you're not a dad.
I'm a single father. I got 8 kids. I had a colony. I got 8 kids. I do co-parenting. So
just one?
8.
Just one?
8.
8?
8 of them.
Oh my.
Yeah. So I preach about co-parenting. What's up, Timmy?
So let me tell you. Alright. So let me tell you how I feel.
Go for it.
Like, it's like I gave them everything I could.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gave them everything that, like, oh my God, I worked my ass off.
Okay.
I could have never worked a day, but it would have still been better.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying.
Right, most definitely. But see, that's
Hold
the man-made world.
on.
So
Let me tell you something real quick.
go for it.
Let me see what your opinion is.
Go for it.
So the grandmother just hit me up and she said,
Mm-hmm.
I took a nap because I'm a napper.
Okay.
I'm not the best mom, but I'm a good one.
Okay.
I'm not the greatest, but I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, I'm like, just text it to me. And she's like, yeah, she can go on this Disney cruise tomorrow. And I said, what day? She did, before I knew it was tomorrow, I was like, damn. She said tomorrow, and I said, yeah, why wouldn't I? Would you let your kid go?
How old is your kid? And who is the kid going with?
He's 10,
And
it's family.
Oh, it's family. Well, as long as they asked you wise.
I mean, it's family.
Yeah, I'd let him go.
Yep.
Yeah, if it's family
I'd
and
let him go.
yeah, if it's all family.
It's not really family, but it's family.
Do you trust your so-called family with them or not?
Yeah.
Okay, then as long as everyone's same page and they're gonna take care of them,
But
then you're good.
imagine them hitting you up the same day and saying tomorrow.
Well, that's kind of
that's fine. Yeah, that's cool.
well, that's my personal opinion. It'd be nice if they give you a forewarning. Yeah, if they give you a forewarning, it'd be a lot better. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but maybe they got like free passes or something.
Last minute?
I don't know. I think that, and if she wasn't like good at school, I wouldn't have let her go.
Mm-hmm.
And like, now I'm letting her go. Why would I? They're paying for it. I'm not paying for it. Her dad's not paying for it. Like, that's a free trip.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah, take that, right?
Yeah, most
I would
definitely.
keep-
1,000%. I would.
Yes, right? Thank you.
Yeah, well, that's hella cool,
No,
most definitely.
no. I tell you the truth, I don't like Disneyland.
Yeah.
I never.
But she's going to an island for sure. They're going to some island for sure, and like, I can't believe it. Oh my God. I want to go so bad.
I would look into the people that make sure you trust them before.
No, I know I trust them. I would never. Yes.
1,000%. Just
Yeah,
lay it down.
1,000%, right?
But
But
yeah.
the school, the only thing is that, like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys have kids, but, like, if you have kids, you can't just take those, you have to put in a thing when you're taking a vacation. But I don't even care.
Hey, what's up, Shelly? How you doing, Queen?
Because,
What's
like,
up, life? How was your week?
Should I not give her that opportunity?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I finally braided my hair. So, my situation is I don't put money in my hair and my tattoos. Matter of fact, with tattoo speak, next month I'm doing 2 sessions, working on my back and my arms. So yeah, and then following month dye my hair once again. I wouldn't do black and white, but I'll do black and like really bright blonde, because bleaching your hair destroys your shit. So I'm not trying to have my hair fall off again. So whatchamacallit, yeah. And once again, all my tattoos, the way I dress, my hair, it's not for validation. It's all for attention. In Seattle, I'm famous with my tattoos. I said it 1 billion times because everywhere I go, your tattoos, words, does it bother you? Nah, I had the same question every day, man. It's cool. We want to talk about mental health. That's all I care about. You know, because I go, we're here in Seattle. Look at that. The water right there is beautiful. But those boats, those yachts, $1 million yachts, they're not standing depressed. We are. You are.
Hey,
What?
you like the gang bang? You know your
No.
friends gang?
Negative. Nope. I'm not from the streets. Respectfully. No banging here at all.
No.
Nope. A
Oh,
square.
you a bottle.
A square, yeah, a
I'm
square. I wear the streets. Once again, brown person with tattoos, it's okay to assume, statistically speaking, wise. I hear all the time, you know, like in Seattle, your looks are deceiving. Yeah, because you looked at me, you observed my energy, you made a comment, asked questions, about the conversation, and now we're having this conversation, you know? And it's so cool, like, they'll be like, it don't bother you? Like, no, I'm used to it. Like, it's in this man-made bullshit world, it's a race fucking war, and guess who's in the very top and who's in the very bottom? You know, so guess what? I'm used to this shit all my fucking life. But once I get it, does not bother me at all. I go, no, respect in prison tattoos, like, respect when I say this, like, when you say prisoners get it, you know, for the most part, respect when people go to prison, they become like Bible thumpers, like God came into life, quote unquote. Respectfully, you become a Johnny Chang, right? But no, my tattoos is straight to the point of mental health. That's all it is, you know? Yeah, that's what's up. It's gonna look awesome. I need something therapy. It's so relaxing. I took a nap when I was getting my stomach done. You took a nap? I die. Deadass, I die every which way, you know?
Hey,
ACL in the building. Oh, what's up, Miss Dodge Charger 44? What part of Seattle am I asking where you from? South side, north side? Go for it. Sorry, Timmy.
oh, no sorries. But,
Mm-hmm.
so, I'm curious if anyone ever tried to fight you on your tattoos.
It's for like verbal fights or physical fights?
Physical.
Oh, physical? Nah, I get like, so downtown Seattle, the south side, the ghetto hood. So like, I get the looks, and for the most part, it's the energy. Like, not, like, you know, we nod our heads, and that's about it. It's like a lot of respect type of situation, you know. If they ask me what you claim, this is where I crowbar them. I'll be like, I say, this is what I say: God, Lucifer, empath, and narcissist. You know, the healing journey, mental health. They'd be like, what the fuck is that? Like, respect me, King. We're different energies.
They're not that smart.
Nah,
They're
respect.
not that
I go different energies, different lifestyles. I go, you respect me, I respect you, and just keep it your way type of situation, you know. And they just be like, you crazy. When they tell you that, yo, for the most part, they leave you alone, you know. In Washington, people want to fight about everything. LOL. Everybody think they gangster. Eight facts, especially the south side Seattle. The north side, it's squares, it's suburbs. Like, they were about me. I don't know about nobody, but, you know, if I see another person with tattoos, you know, POC, person of color, like, yo, different race, culture, I'm looking like they're looking, you know. But for the most part, in the north side, I don't worry about nothing. The south side, yeah, if I go there too much, I'm going to get regulated. I'm going to get, like, questions potentially wise. And respect when I say this, the queens can be there with their boyfriend husbands. Like, there's nothing wrong looking. Like, chill out, nothing wrong looking. But when you got staring in front of your partner, that's called emotional cheating. And that's when their boyfriend's husband, babe, if I look at me, and I call him out, yo, King, chill out. Don't look at me. Look at your girl. Like, it's okay to look. I know I'm different. No one looks like I do, right? But don't regulate me. Respect. I say that. Respect and check your girl. And I say loud, Queen. That's called emotional cheating. What? You're staring too hard. Why do you think he's looking at your eyes and he looks at me now? You know. So now, you know, I don't want altercations, and that's why I tell him I'm here visiting. And that's what I'm doing. There's no passing boundaries. You know, I use all this big terminology, potentially get their attention. I don't want altercations. That's what I mean as a being. I tell people all the time, like, you gotta observe your environment. That the fuck as. If you're from the ghetto hood, there's no such thing as that corny ass line. Wrong place, the wrong time. I'm from this shit. No, I know about. I comprehended 1,000. So I avoid the ghetto hood best as possible. Yep. If I do go in it, I go in and out. I don't stay for too long, respectfully. You know. Are you better looking than the guy they're with? It's not even that. It's okay. When it comes to tattoos, for the most part, it's called what? Sex appeal. Me, I love any queen. Respect and say that she could be 80 pounds wet, 1,000 pounds wet. I love tattoos. It gets my attention. So I'm looking at her, and from there, I just observe her energy. But I'm not staring like I've never seen a woman in my fucking life. That's called emotion cheating. And on top of that, lust, you know? And that's the shit. Especially in front of your partner, that's the worst. Like, if you know your partner's jealous, and you want to test them, they can just slap you, whoop their ass, whoop my ass, and whoop their partner's asses, you know? But respectfully, but here's the kicker. But what are you doing there? If you know your partner's like that, and you're not jealous, why are you with a jealous person, respectfully? Because you love them? Because God will change their ways? Yo, everyone's got a choice and free will, respectfully. If you're not like that, but here's the kicker. A lot of people that too empathetic like I used to be, what do we think? In our heads, maybe I'm the one that can fix change and save him to be a better person, so I can help him with their jealousy.
I can fix him.
Right.
Fix her.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But the downfall is, like, if no one teaches you this, you don't know. You just think, like, maybe we'll go to church, we'll pray, we'll manifest. Do what you counsel therapy. But here's the kicker. I keep it simple. Every day, bug down, every being your first breath, or whatever you believe in, what do we all have? Two same gifts. What is it? Choice and free will. So it's my choice for free will not to be jealous. The girlfriend that I don't have, let's say it's her choice for free will to be jealous. So why am I doing the opposite track? Because she's beautiful? OnlyFans, $1 billion because of less? No. I won't ever do that shit again. Fuck no. Why? Respectfully, you know?
Bro, you still believe in free will?
Everybody's got it. I got it. You got it.
No, how can we have free will?
How?
What are you
Simple.
talking about?
Okay, so every day above ground, I could be a nice person or a bad person.
Rito, stop it.
Go for it.
Free will. We all have free will.
1,000.
You think we all have free will?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Free
And
one
this
choice.
is what we're doing with it?
Whatever
Doesn't
you.
this make us all even worse? What?
As
This
one
is
being.
what we would-
As one being. Remember this. As one being, anybody could do whatever they want. That is their choice of free will. To do right or wrong. And that's today. So let's say to the scenario. Go for it.
See, people who believe in free will
Mhm.
don't understand, like, what is the probability of you even being born in the first place?
Well,
What is the biology of that? What is the like?
Why
that
go
is
deep?
So multi-million. So
Why
it doesn't-
go deep?
No. Do you really think something that you do
Uh-huh.
matters? It might matter for someone next to you, and some certain instances
Go
it
for it.
does.
Right.
Like, cause a revolution, or it causes some
Yeah.
like historical shit.
Mhm.
Most of the time, though.
Go for it.
Yes, you will influence the others around you, but
Yeah. That's actions.
Is that even free will? Because you were just born that way. Like,
Right.
you were born into that environment
Correct.
to have that personality, to think this way.
Correct.
You know?
Right, but that's your environment, right? So do you stay your environment, aka the generational cycle, or do you switch the environment and now for you as a being, do the healing journey and break what? The generation cycle. So you start being out your toxic family and the toxic environment, which is what? Your choice of free will, or your choice of free will to be like everybody else. Like, I'm brown. My tattoos, I should be thug, 10 kilos, I should be body up in the whole face, but that's my choice of free will. I don't have to. Respectfully. So that's why I'm saying, like, today I'm nice. Yo, number one, keep preaching. Bruh, like, you're in the wrong line session, bruh. Respectfully. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. But that's what I tell people all the time. Like, keep it simple. I use myself as an example, right? Today, I'm Mr. Positive, God, the universe, right? Tomorrow morning, when I wake up, you know what? Fuck everybody. I'm gonna be the bad boy fuck boy. So I'm gonna tell all the queens what they want to hear. We'll go to church, and all I want from her is lust. But she don't know that. She don't know that, right? And I do that. And I met her at church. You know, she met me at church, right? And the third day I wake up, you know what? Today I'm gonna wake up, fuck everybody, fuck these feelings, fuck my tattoos, fuck these kids, fuck the universe. I'm gonna be a zombie. It added stuck an addiction. So now I get high, get drunk. And the fourth day I wake up, you know what? I'm God. I love the universe. I'm Mr. Positive. Everyone's like, well, you're fucking bipolar. Why keep switching your feelings? Because that's my choice, free will. That's why I can do whatever I want with whomever I want. Anybody can. But if you choose to do wrong, you can't blame God, the universe. That's your choice, free will. Why are you fucking up? I can call you out. If I'm not doing it, why are you doing it? Respectfully. What? Shots fired. It's straight to you. Go for it.
I think maybe you are bipolar. I mean,
Everybody's
nothing wrong with
bipolar.
that.
Everybody is. You know why?
No, but see,
Trauma.
I don't agree with that.
Really?
Bro.
So how do you go from sad to bitter, hateful, like a light switch? Because you're emotional? Because the feelings?
No, okay, see, I'm not here to convince anyone.
No.
I don't really care enough. I'm just.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here to help somebody. I'm just here to state what I see and
Right,
then
right.
continue on. So I'm not here to like. I think you are, but I'm not. Gonna,
Everybody
sorry,
is.
No, I'm not gonna help you.
Everybody is.
That's just the end of that, you know?
Right,
and
right.
Besides that, yeah, there are deep emotions to be felt, though. There are
Cor-
deep emotions.
That's
to
the
always be
intent.
felt, bro.
If you want to feel
Oh,
them.
absolutely.
But nobody has to feel them.
1000%.
Right. If you want to feel them. A lot of people say love. They don't know what love is. If they knew what it was, why is they in toxic relations for too long? Respectfully. They play that
Well,
shit.
there's a lot more to a
Church.
complicated relationship. I feel like you're wise enough to know.
Oh, I already know this.
that
I
there's
don't stay in
parts
toxic.
that Just love.
Right, but I don't stay in
Yeah,
toxic. What's
you already
toxic?
know.
I don't stay. Me as a being, one being, I don't deal with toxicity. If we can't talk about everything, like if you're having a bad day, babe, I can see by energy wise.
But
Mm-hmm.
don't you understand why someone might, even though that's how you are.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever thought like, why would somebody put up with that? Well, try.
I was that.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I was that
Right?
queen. I was that. No, that's what I'm saying. As a being, I don't deal with that. I talk about
you
it.
understand.
I comprehend it.
You do understand.
Yeah, I comprehend it.
I don't get that. Put up with what?
Toxicity?
You say it.
Like toxic relationship, toxicity?
Yeah, toxicity.
Yeah.
Like you said, yeah.
A lot of people, for the most part, tolerate it because that's what the environment they grew up with. Keep it simple. I preach about home. How your parents doing? If today behind the screen at 2026, if your parents still together and they claim higher source, but behind closed doors, you know your parents still toxic till this day, and that's what you're dating. You're dating your parents. You're becoming your parents not knowing because that's what all you know is toxic love. You don't know what love is, nor do your parents do. Respectfully, you know, and that's why we accept it. Because I'm sorry.
Relationships are based on give and take. So.
Transactional potentially, that's which initially is toxic love. Love is love is free in the water. When you're like, babe, if both parties, your love language is like give and take, and you're both on the same page, nothing against you. That's your love language. But when you're doing like transactional, like babe, awesome. if you like whatever, if you rub my feet, I'll do this, whatever. It's transactional shit. It's not like you authentically did it out of love. It's transactional. That's called toxic love. But once again, if both parties, then that's your love languages on both sides. It's not one sided, it's two-sided. So that's the situation. You know, especially when it comes to lust, like, you know, babe, if you let me go out with my homegirls, I'll lay down with you. What the fuck? So this is what we're doing? Like my first baby mom's gonna be like, what the fuck is that shit? I won't ever do that again. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Yes, no, yeah, it's toxic as fuck. Oh yeah, that's my first baby mom's. Bro. Oh yeah, from the ghetto hoods.
Normal people that a lot of, I don't want to say normal, but like a lot of relationships would not be like that.
They're not supposed to be, but they can be. That's my personal experience.
They can be, but I don't know, listening to it, it's like, oh my god, is that what is doomed? Is that what everyone is doomed to?
No.
I don't think so.
I'm for warning. Yeah. I tell stories.
I'm not looking for doomed. I'm enjoying my life. I don't care.
You do feel like that some days. Hey, Shelly does for sure.
Enjoying your lives with those kind of relationships.
But you still make the right choice regardless of the temporary bad day. Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta make a choice in life. However you want to do it.
Exactly. I don't, as a being, that's how I go live. I tell stories like, hey, don't become many of us. If you want to, that's your choice if you will. I'm here for you every way.
Yeah.
It's what you allow. That's a choice. Oh yeah, it's choice and free will. Once again, like me as a being, I work to myself, right? So why would I deal with any girl that's toxic? I use the term boys and girls. Boys and girls just on a journey, no mental health. None of these conversations, they run from feelings. Men and women, the healing journey, we try to talk about it, especially as if you're gonna be a potential partner, a couple. That's why I'm.
Yeah, you want a woman not a little kid. You know what I mean? That she knows what's going on and knows how to handle herself.
Everything in this life is transaction, physical or energetic. Everything is an exchange. It is to a certain extent, Shelly, for sure. As long as you're both on the same page and it's not like tit for tat. Okay, if you do people a favor to help them out, right? But you have that as a clutch down the road. If let's say I'm gonna help somebody move, right? And I offer it type of situation, and down the road I need a favor, and they can't come through because they're busy in life. And but remember that time I helped you move 2 years ago? Like that's been 3 years ago. You know that shit in my face for real? That's once again that's transactional type of situation, and that's what people gotta be cautious with.
Sometimes I've done it.
Oh, we've all done it. I've done it. We've all done it for the most part. If you're just on a journey, we do the healing journey. We support you with the guy, and for one, hey, like just don't do that, because then from there, why you can't say love. That's transactional love. That's not unconditional love. That's not love to the fullest, because you want something in return. Don't be doing that.
The movie story.
Oh no, well that was just an example, you know. Like if anyone does that to you,
what both of you are talking about, I feel like transactional love. Well, that's all love between adults. Like maybe for people and their like children or some shit, that's unconditional love, right?
Okay.
Like that's why parents would, you know, whatever. But what? No, that shouldn't be the end all be all. You
right.
decide this and that's, you
Stands
know,
and
also
what
the way
be.
you're
Exactly
thinking
FDR.
about love is not how everybody else is thinking. they're not thinking about it that way. They are treating it different. So I don't know. That's what I thought. Wow.
No, yeah, very, very well said. And that's why the intent was to get me as a being worked on myself. The potential to be like friends for sure, especially potential partners. They went off the rip. There's no like, dates and no, chill out, babe, chill out. Potential to be. If we, not just I, we can't talk about everything freely open mind to the fullest, then what are we doing here? What am I doing here? If I'm an adult, you're an adult, then what are we doing here? Like, scenario, I'm gonna give a scenario. I didn't do it to you, but let's say my next tattoo, your ex did it. Oh, she'll have a good night's stay. Let's take care. Have a good weekend. Be safe. I was gonna see you, queen. What you gonna call it? Let's say scenario like your father triggers you, your ex triggers you, your kid triggers you, the bully triggers you, and you come home and I can see you're mad, bothered, or you're sad, whatever negative trigger you're going through feelings, right? And I'm here for you, like, babe, like, what's up with you? Like, you want to talk about it? You be like, okay, not right now, maybe later. Cool, understandable. You need your space, but every time someone does it to you, and do I get crucified every single time? 'Cause you need your space. You build walls, your boundaries type of situation. So then what are we doing here respectfully? So that means every time someone triggers you, not I'm not trying to hurt you at all. I worked on myself, right? So that's what we'll be doing. Because if that's your intent to do that, it's not going to work out. And that's a forewarning. The potential to be, that's like a prior conversation before we get involved, more than we're supposed to get involved. Because I'm not trying to hurt nobody. On top of that, which people talk about rejection, I preach the shit out of it. Like, you as one being can't handle rejection. To forewarn you, no one's got to stay. No one's got to talk to you. You can give love, being poor, $1 billion, and they wake up and they just don't come home at all. To forewarn you, what? Yes, it technically isn't wrong, but that is their choice for will. They sold you a dream, and you know what? Maybe they thought to themselves, I can't do this. Like, they're too much for me. They're too toxic. I could talk to them, but I don't want to deal with the stress and crying and all the drama. You know what? I'm just walking away. So for everybody out there, I preach the shit out of rejection. Can you handle rejection? The word no, or if they ghosted you, divorced, whatever, hey, they just walked away. What happens to you as one being? Does your world end? Because the universe doesn't stop because you're emotionally down. You're depressed. You can become homeless because you can't go to work, can't function. I've been there, done that. It hurts. Yeah, I get it. But once again,
Oh my gosh, are you okay?
I'm sorry. The what?
Are you okay?
No, that's an example. No, I'm saying example. Not me personally.
We've been talking for like 5
Rito,
minutes.
why you
I
always
could-
say sorry?
Well-
Don't say sorry.
No, I'm saying like, she asked me a question like, oh no, that's not me. That's an example. That's for everybody out there. Rejection.
I know.
You go to breakups. I won't become sad depressed. I can have 1,000 potential partners, not my girlfriends, potential partners, and they all ghost. I don't become sad depressed. I don't question my self-worth. I don't go live. Guess what, guys? There was my 100th partner to be, and she ghosted me. So I'm gonna take a little break from social media. I need a little space. Like, no, that's reject. I can handle rejection. I already know anyone can leave whenever they want to. That is their choice of free will. No one's got to stay. Kids or no kids, $1 billion, no, doesn't matter. Anybody can physically walk away whenever they want to. But for you as one being, can you handle the rejection? And yes, you can say you give your all $1 billion. Yes, they still rejected you. How are you holding on rejection respectfully, Loving a partner unconditionally is a choice. 1,000, very factual. If I ask,
Exactly. I was about to say, listen to that. Like,
no, yeah, it is. It's a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I ask for space, I had a time frame, etc. Babe, I need 30 minutes, and then that's beautiful. That's called A, communication, B, comprehension. A two-sided relationship. That's as long as you establish that on both sides. Hey, bitch, it up. We can talk about this, but I'm not in the mood or mentally wise. I'm out there right now. I don't want to say something wrong or answer incorrectly. Why? So let me give me time to gather my thoughts, or let's switch another day type of situation.
So what do you want to talk about?
I'm sorry.
So what are you gonna talk about then? Do you remember me? Also,
I remember you.
Long ass time.
I remember you. No, I remember. I don't know your name like that, but I know your voice for sure. So yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
But so yeah, what's up with that? Like, what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, once again, typically I just go live and I just play like clips. That's what I do. Like, I'm trying to play more clips because me as one being, I'm a broken record. I've been doing this for almost 6 years. Same conversations, same outcome. I keep it simple, but here's the kicker. A lot of people do not like black and white. Life cannot be simple. People don't know this yet. It's pathetically easy. You just don't know that yet. Because you don't need people. What? No, only kids. I'm a single father kids. Kids. My 8 kids need me, for now. Because, I was a kid. I was a teenager, a young adult, lived with my parents. I became an adult and left to the...
Not you.
I left into the matrix to become an adult, you know, and that's why I tell stories to pay it forward. And that's all the time. Like, if you're behind the screen,
Tattoos?
well,
Tattoos when they get?
the tattoos are after the kids. The tattoos because my breakups. Yo, dog, what you want?
I know.
What am I on? I'm on live. What? Hey, dog, what are you on, keyboard warrior? We supposed to say this. All you keyboard warriors, for the most part, you can say what drugs I'm on. What drugs are you on? On social media, I'll call you the fuck out. I love to bully bullies every which way. If you have Timmy, nothing against you. I've been knowing for a minute out here, but everybody else, if you have a no profile pic and you're a random keyboard warrior, what the fuck are you on? What boys and girls hide behind the screen every which way? Oh, I'm like you. How you doing? Oh, I'm like, how you doing?
You can throw the biggest stone you have. It won't even affect me.
Oh, no. I know. Once again, as a being, I love to bully bullies every which way.
No, I have a lot of respect for you.
Oh, likewise, King. Likewise. There's a difference between relationship and partnership. Very factual. Very factual. You know, chill, dog. You don't know slang. You don't know slang. What to elaborate that word? You don't know slang. I know what slang means, but I think your words are incorrect, respectfully. But no, I'm just saying, like, I don't do drugs. I'm high on life. The only time I do drugs, alcohol. Next month, the last 2 weeks of March, I cheat. People say I'm a tattoo. Does it hurt? I cheat. I use Fireball. I'm not a drinker. That's the only time I give a shit about a bottle is to numb the body up. It's the only time. Because I put my tattoo on my body, it's not for me. Trust me, that pain sucks balls. I put all these petty English words on my body to trigger the whole universe. 95% of you. That's a lot of people at the time. If my words trigger you, especially behind the screen, I don't know you. I did my job. I did my gift. I planted a seed. Now I fucked up your day or made you sad, depressed, bitter, hateful. How can I take your energy if I don't know you respectfully, you know? No disrespect, guy. I ain't asking, are you high, bro? Well, you asked me what I'm on. Yo, what you want? Yeah, what you want is for, what you want as far as like conversation? Please elaborate more because the lingo. When I hear that, what you want, Seattle talk, that sounds like you're doing, you know, like drugs and shit. Like, what? Nah. That's like maybe mid-states, East Coast, what you want, like what you're doing. Like, different terminology. Once again, people can use the same sentence, but different terminology. Like Spanish. Hispanics and Spaniards, we all speak Spanish by our own dialect. We all use the same words, but different definitions. That's why in the Spanish culture, we have this tension where we're against each other because, you know, the way we speak. My Spanish is better than your Spanish. Like, bro, we all speak Spanish, bro. It's just different dialect, different culture, different upbringings. And once again, that's mammy conversation, which I don't give a shit about, but just to elaborate respect because lingo, quote unquote. Oh, yeah. That sounded... Oh, it's cool. Once again, thank you for elaborating, elegant, respect when I say this. I'm just... behind a screen, once again, like me, I love to bully bullies in a positive manner. I don't hold back. And the best part, ready for it? These are just words. No petty little word in the universe has feelings. No word. Sad does not wake up. You know what? Today I'm sad. Breakups, every word in the universe has no feelings at all. To trigger people, which I'm attaching my body, we weak beings like I used to be, we attach our feelings to these petty little words and give them power and weight. And that's why we put ourselves in these categories and titles and all this bullshit. You just don't know that yet. Like, once again, I make it sound easy because I worked on myself. I don't give a shit about words, respectfully. That's what my tattoos, all these tattoos are my cuts and wounds. Take it back. They're my scars healed. They was my cuts and wounds. That's why I put it in my body. You know what? I put this word in my body. I know it's to trigger people. It potentially hurt people's feelings. That's my job, my gift. And see how they be like, but why do you want to hurt people or trigger people's feelings? Because they're yours, they're not mine. But if you want to talk about them, I respect your boundaries. You don't have to. That is your choice, free will. You go your way, I go my way. But here's the kicker: when we leave away from each other, we don't ever magically see each other face to face again in Seattle, right? Then, as long as my words triggered you, now you think about the word, that feeling, and you're thinking about my face. You know, that guy with the tattoos. Before you met me, you didn't think about the word or the phrase on my body till we talked to each other, till you saw it on me. Now it sits with you. I planted a seed. Everybody plants seeds. Analogy, metaphor, poetry talk. Now, what will you do with the seed? Water it, observe it, study it, or let the seed die. That is your choice if you will, Yeah, it's almost as if you don't know the person. They don't understand how you talk. We all talk. Very factual. Let them say thank you for elaborating. Once again, I apologize for kind of sparking up a little bit. Nothing crazy. I just I've been doing this for almost 6 years. Me, remember this, to inform people behind the screen, raw cyber people technically don't exist. And for nobody behind the screen to trigger you and take your energy, respect, you have a lot of healing to do. That is, if social media is too much for you, don't be on here. For one, you don't have to be on here. You use a cell phone for.
So
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is.
I'm sorry.
That is so true.
Oh, as far as the cyber people like us, yeah, it's just a.
No. What? Why you say it like that? No.
Well, I say like, remember, Queen, behind the screen, we're cyber people. Technically, we don't exist. That's why, in a positive manner,
Well, yeah.
you know, in a positive manner, if you use, which I thought people like, okay, to test yourself as one being, you don't have to comment on nobody's post, right? No real, nothing. You go on social media, whatever platform it is, to test yourself. If you go there and read somebody's comment on your lunch break, before the lunch break, you was happy, love the universe, God, Buddha, whatever, right? Now you go on any platform and you read a comment or someone live session and it triggers you. Now you're sounding depressed. And you log off, you're like, you should want to talk to yourself, to question yourself, why and how do I feel the way I feel? Who or what took my energy?
FDR Star is correct right here, though. That's what I was thinking in a different way, but yeah, I can only be triggered if I allow myself to be triggered.
Very factual.
That's correct.
Very factual.
I think so, too.
No, a thousand.
I was going to say something just like that.
1,000. That's very factual.
Like,
yeah, that's what they call triggers. Oh,
that's correct.
That's what they call triggers.
But you're continuing to be triggered. You know, I first met you like a long-ass time ago.
2 years ago.
I was way different in my life.
2 years ago.
And you were still talking about the toxic relationships back then.
So my last
you know,
name.
and I remember saying some shit about it back then.
I know you did.
And now here I am randomly after a couple of years, I think it's been. It feels like.
Yeah, no, it's been Queen. It's been 2 years. So I've talked to you on this platform three times.
2 years.
Yeah. So the last time we spoke twice already prior is about a year and a half on the overall. This is the third time I speak to you on this platform.
Right. So what I'm saying though is like you're still doing the same.
Yeah.
I remember having like, you know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It's not to say nothing is wrong.
Well, Queen, the reason I do this, right? Respect when I say this, not the word all, not all men, not all women. For the most part, on the overall, a lot of women, empathetic queens, they are love, communication, comprehension on the overall when it comes to feelings, right? Us men keep more narcissistic, communication, we're toxic love. We don't know about these conversations. That's what we typically emotionally cheat. We foster feelings, emotionally, because if you're not doing it, your mother, best friend, cousin, and the work wife will do it. And I still love God, the universe, and go to church. We both go to church on Sunday. Bunch of hypocrites, heretics, every which way, respectfully. That's why I focus on toxic relationships. Because you can have everything man-made, especially Queen, social media famous. Everybody wants you. You know, we all see what you know on social media, but you're crying about
you want to focus on toxic relationships.
Yeah. Well, it's toxic love.
Yeah.
It's toxic Queen. Love doesn't hurt. Everybody bitches about the person by their side. Why? I preach about doors. All these doors, you go to church, you love that door. You go to the gym, work, wherever you go to. All these doors, right? But you bitch about one door.
For you.
I don't. No. I won't ever bitch about a door. I know the answer. I can leave whenever I want to. A zillion queens of the whole universe. Why would I stress about one?
Maybe that's how it is for you, or how you would think it is. But
go on TikTok.
That's really not how it is for
go on TikTok.
At all.
Go on TikTok. Why are the queens crying? Boo-hoo me. They cheated. Well, go on TikTok. You'll see what I'm talking about.
I don't have TikTok.
Okay.
So I'm just telling you the off TikTok. Wait, this sounds crazy to me.
Go on Instagram.
This sounds insane.
Go on Instagram. The same thing on Instagram.
I have my own issues. I'm not worried to talk about them.
You don't have to. Nobody has to.
Share them.
Queen, you don't have to.
This just sounds like crazy.
I'm not crying.
I'm asking.
Well, once again, me as a being, I won't ever cry over a girl. Second of all, I know she can leave. I can handle rejection. No one's got to stay.
Okay.
95% of us, they can't handle rejection. That's why they chase their exes or chase their partners. They fight for the relationship. Why are you fighting for toxic relationships? And the best part, the cherry on top, remember this, guys. If you're adults and you can fend for yourself, why are you begging or chasing an adult? I used to. Don't ever do that. That's not your kid. I tell the queens, stop being his babysitter, his mother, his father, his probation officer. Let him fuck up. That is not your kid.
I mean, people are in complicated shit.
What are you talking about? Toxic relationships, Amparo. Toxic relationships.
Hey, listen though.
Go for it.
I'm not defending it. I'm actually on your side.
Oh, it's anybody's side. Once again, me as a being,
I know.
I just plant seeds.
No, there shouldn't even be sides.
Well,
there shouldn't even be sides like that.
Well,
but, you know, I agree with you, actually. Yeah, that is fucked up, you know?
Yo, dog, what you think? Should I get another bowl of cereal? Tear it up if you want to. Once again, I just tell stores to pay it forward. I didn't play clips. I play clips to the fullest because, once again, I'm not speaking. You don't see what I see, but you hear someone speaking, not I, right? So from there, wise, if it triggers you, right, behind the screen, why does it trigger you? Is it your personal experience, what you've been through, your friends?
What triggers you?
What triggers me? For the most part, there's no triggers for the most part. My only triggers are my little kids.
I saw a couple already, I think.
What
do you think triggers?
As far as cyber people, no, I love, once again, I love to bully bullies. Everyone talks to shit. You know, I have a blessed night, bro.
Of course,
have a blessed night. Take care, be safe.
Get bullied as a kid, or
everybody gets bullied. Everybody gets bullied. That's natural.
You got bullied. Okay.
Everyone got bullied. Everyone gets bullied.
Not everyone did. Some people were the bullies. Some people.
You seem triggered. Oh no, I'm not triggered. Well, think about it. In toxic relationships, you're getting bullied in toxic relationships. Why is your partner mistreating you?
Well, yeah, that's how some people grow up. They saw that modeled for themselves.
Yeah.
By their parents,
child trauma.
Parents or whoever's around them, you know.
Exactly.
Like, oh, this is what a relationship. Oh, okay. Yes. That's why it is like that. But yeah, that's not really normal.
Well, it's an environment.
You know?
It's an environment. It's environments. Once again.
Yeah, it is.
That's why. That's why all this
but
like.
Also, you can break out of it.
Yeah, only you, one being. You can't do it for your kids. I have 8 kids. I can't do it for my 8 kids. I can't do it for my family. And the social media world, they'd be like religious, spiritual talk. When you do the healing journey and you break the generational cycle, you break it for your ancestors and for your kids, your lineage. Like, that's not facts. I have 8 kids. I tell my kids, I preach about minds. Put all your 8 minds together, and I challenge in a positive manner and teach me about breakups, depression. You didn't know what that is yet. My oldest one, she can't say nothing. She stays quiet. I go, babe, grab all your 100,000 friends, whatever friends you have. I challenge all of you and put your minds together and teach me what I do about a breakup. How do I do the healing journey, my mental health? And please don't bring church, God, the universe, because spiritual universe, God, they're not going through anything with what I went through, what you're going through. And they just stay quiet. Crickets, because you don't know. Think is not knowing. Go to church. Remember this. Church is not the issue. The Bible, the universe, the answer. The people in the church is the issues. The beings involved, that's the issue. You're the issue, respectfully, you know? And that's what I tell you all the time. Why do you accept toxicity? A zillion kings and the queens of the universe, whatever you're into, why do you allow one person to come in your life and take your energy? Because you love them? Cool, you love them. But if they mistreat you and they can verbalize, I love you, just don't listen with your ears, listen with your eyes too. Actually down the words, every which way. Love doesn't hurt at all, highly impossible. Toxic love hurts every which way. You love somebody that doesn't love you back. That's called toxic love. You match energy because you're love. They take energy because they're toxic love. So why are you there? And for everybody out there, y'all praying to God, the universe, to send you a sign, a miracle, it's been in front of our faces. It's still to this day. It's a door. That door is right there. That's why I preach about home. Everything's from home. Everyday bug on. How is your home? Everyday bug down. Is it analogy, metaphor? You can be atheist. Doesn't matter. Just terminology. Is it heaven or hell at home? If it's hell at home, who is it? Who is causing hell? Is it you? Your partners? You can't. Kids are kids. They're just growing. But if it's an adult,
is being alive just part of hell?
I'm sorry.
This guy is you're gonna talk about it forever and ever like this.
Yeah.
You like to talk forever and ever. You never allow it for something. No,
well, if you want to,
but I just want to talk now.
If you want to jump in, no, you can, Queen. You can jump in wherever you want to. I'm a broken record. You can cut me off.
Me jumping in.
Yeah, you can jump in. Say what you want to say. Please do. Once again.
I appreciate it. What you're saying. Also, are you in a car right now, or are you in like a van?
Yeah. I'm in my van in Seattle. It's a live podcast in my van in Seattle. So I work 6 days. Yeah.
Why is that? Why?
Because I work 6 days in Seattle, and then I'm not even from Seattle. I used to be from Wise, but I live in Eastern Washington. I live like 3 hours away from home, and then 4 hours away from my kids. So Monday to Saturday I'm in Seattle, and then Saturday evening until Sunday night I go back to Eastern Washington, which is 3 hours away. And I do co-parenting. I tell my kids that's why I do the live session to pay it forward, because like respect when I say this, if you're suffering with no kids, respect when I say this is a more triggering comment. I'm attached this for a reason. If you're a zombie, Well, here's the kicker to trigger people even more, respectfully. If you're a weak zombie, it adds an addiction, and you have no kids, for one, you don't have kids because you might not make it. Neck tattoo, suicidal thoughts, you might do it because now you lost your family. And when you can't speak to your kid, and I'm sorry? What was that, number 3? What's the Stone Trooper? How you doing? And I said respect every which way. That's why I go live for everybody out there, so you don't get to that point. And then when you lose kids, you lose families, it's a lot, man. Trust me. Like, now that I worked on myself, like, the past has been rich, and that's why I tell people, especially single parents, to give yourself grace. Like, if you didn't know, you didn't know. If you could pay it forward to your kids and everybody around you, then pay it forward. I highly recommend it, as I was taught. What am I here for? I'm not here for myself. I'm here for you guys to tell stories. The best part, I don't have to be here on my TED. I don't have to do this. The day that I want to, I can become super selfish, become narcissistic. You know what? I'm gonna let the whole universe burn. I let my 8 kids burn, everybody around me, and just tell you when you're in talks relationship, you know what? Go to church, pray, leave in God's hands, your ancestors. That respectfully, that's not factual, respectfully, because higher is not struggling. They're not going to breakups. You are. Church, once again, church is not the issue. Belief is not the issue. The issue is you as the being and the person you're crying about, respectfully. Because you're stuck in the worst addiction, emotional and spiritual trauma bonds. You can't let them go. Why? A zillion people in the whole universe and you're stressing about one. Why? Respectfully. And that's the worst addiction. You have the physical trauma bonds, which is the worst man-made addiction, drugs, alcohol, pills, because that, respectfully, the zombie is their God and their love is what? Drugs, alcohol, pills. Because they don't want to feel their feelings. And I comprehend addiction. I don't have no personal experience because I respectfully, I put fear in myself many years ago. I didn't want to become a zombie. I grew up with this shit. I'm in Seattle, like, buying drugs. This shit's free. To this day, they see me like, yo, bro, I go out and party and kick it. What? I know like 10 kilos, but no, I avoid the streets every which way, respectfully. I'm high on life. Respectfully. Nothing wrong with casual drinking, casual marijuana, casual sex, casual, but when you need it, codependency, yeah, welcome to addiction. And every time someone triggers your feelings in a negative manner, you're gonna run from yourself and get high and get drunk. And then when you're high and drunk, I heard so many stories. I spoke to God, my ancestors, the universe, yeah. And when you sober up, all my tattoos, your cuts and wounds, you don't want to heal them, but then you claim you want love. That's the worst part. What's funny to say is if you're a zombie, it adds to addiction, and you want to have kids and marriage and bullshit, you're toxic love every which way. You don't even love yourself. You don't even know how to love yourself, respectfully. You know?
We don't need to love ourselves. Maybe we don't want kids.
You don't have to have kids?
Don't involve anyone else in it.
Maybe
we're just living to survive another day because there's one remaining family member who would be broken if you died. So you decide, I better live for that at least until they die, right?
Well,
because otherwise that would be super fucked up with everything else.
Well,
that you've already lost, and everyone else you've seen fucking die.
Well, Queen, prayers and hugs on that part, right? And this is the part of like, and I say respect, I know it's triggering comments and subjects, but here's the kicker, it's straight to the point. But like, don't give up on life. Like, if you can, for everybody out there, reach out for help. Ask for guidance.
I already gave up. Well, there's no more. Well, I already gave up.
Well, I'm here
That's okay too.
That's your choice if you will,
but okay too.
I'm here for you if you ever want to talk. Once again, like, I don't want no one to give up on life, and that's if you choose to.
No, but what I'm saying is like you act like you have to keep going or something.
No.
Sometimes maybe you just give up. Like maybe you just give up. For me, that's the best route for myself.
That's your choice.
Whatever. And someone will say, blah, blah, whatever. I don't know. This is what I choose for myself. It is the best for myself. You know.
That's your choice if you will. I don't recommend it, but that's your choice if you will. But I'm here for you if you ever want to speak. If you ever want to speak, I'm here for you. I'm out your pocket.
I want to live in a world where it's understood. Like,
Go for it.
Why would I keep going? No. Come on, now.
You don't have to, but
what? Let me just do this, you know.
If you want to, I don't recommend it. I don't want you to go. I don't want no one to go. I want.
That's so annoying. That's
respectfully.
Dude, everyone else I loved is gone. What?
Okay, can I say something?
Can I
say something real fast, if you don't mind? Is it okay if I say?
I bet you would, whether I mind or not.
If you say no, I won't say nothing at all. I'll just skip the subject of that part. I respect your boundaries.
Well, say it.
So, like, this is like religious spiritual talk, right? So, like, God, the universe will always test you. Respect when I say this. This is called the grieving journey, right? So, when people pass away, obviously physically they're gone, right? And then the worst grieving journey is when physical beings not think, physically they're alive, and they decide to walk away from you. You can be whomever, your parent, your kid, your partner, your best friend, because God, the universe always tests you, which is called the grieving journey. Like, okay, they're not physically here no more. That's called death. And then you have people that walk away. That's the other grieving journey. Because they're alive, but now, no matter what you do, you try to call, text. Nope, they're rejection. This is what God, the universe, tests you as a being. Like, and that's why I'm going to tell my body to call everybody out in a positive manner, which is kind of triggering, but that's my job. That's my gift to get your attention. Because they're called feelings. You don't have to elaborate yet. No one has to respond to it, right? So my tattoo's going to say this. If people make you feel good, if Mammy BS makes you feel good, why can't you make yourself feel good? Make them make sense respectfully. And what's the answer? Codependency and validation. That's the answer. Because we're born, raised to be codependent people. That's why when people reject us, when people pass away, it hurts really bad, And we know when it comes to death, they're physically not here no more. But when they're physically here and they ghost you, that's their choice of free will. And it's gonna suck and hurt, but this is where you get tested. Like my next tattoo, suicidal thoughts. In your head, do it 1 billion times. I don't recommend do it physically. I don't. But that is your choice and free will. There's light at the end of the tunnel every which way. And people will come and go. To form people, that's why I preach to the fullest. People will come and go. Like, as a forewarning, But you as one being, I don't want anyone to give up. But once again, Queen, to you and everybody behind the screen, like, I trust me. I'm a single father kid. I love 2 families. Almost 6 years ago. That's why I started doing this live podcast on my tattoos. Because I had a thought. But in my head, I call it the butterfly effect. Like the movie with Ashton Kutcher. So scenario. Not factual. We all know when we take our last breath. But let's keep a scenario. Let's say, I use myself as an example. So let's say I lost my second family almost 6 years ago, right? I off my dome. I'm a spirit now. And I'm not physical. I'm a spirit because I off my dome. Now I see my 8 kids, right? My pops already lost 1 son. He took it pretty hard, right? Now he loses his 2nd son. Let's say he becomes an alcoholic. He was not ever that. Let's say not because... Go ahead. I'm sorry?
No, keep going.
Oh. So scenario, my pop becomes alcoholic. Let's say 2 of my kids, 2 out of the 8 can't handle it and they off their domes. And let's say, I'm just watching this. So I'm a spirit watching this. And I can't touch nobody. I can't, hey guys, what? I kick the bucket, but I'm here as a spirit talking to you. Please don't do that. I can't say shit. I'm just watching it. That's why I tell people it's called, which I call the butterfly effect, based off the movie. That's why I tell people respect when I say this, which is a triggering comment, but it's factual. Once again, people take it how they want to take it. When you do that, it's a selfish act. Respect it, because after you do that, it's a grieving journey. Everybody around you, family, kids, co-workers, it could be a person at Starbucks you bullshit with all the time for months or years, and guess they find out that you took yourself out from whomever. It could be social media, your buddies that see you always go to Starbucks with. Hey, like, where's Maria at? What do you mean Maria? Yeah, your friend all the time. I just bullshit. Oh, they stay quiet. Like, why y'all? They got serious. Well, like a month ago, she took herself out. What? And they can become emotional. And they never knew you like that, like a friend. They just knew as a customer. But guess what? You built a little relationship, And that's just called energy. To tell people, like, I get, it's my next tattoo, suicidal thoughts. Yeah, do it in your head 1 billion fucking times. Don't do it physically. I don't recommend it at all. Reach out for help. If not, respect if you do the selfish act. And let's say it's factual. I don't know. You're a spirit watching the fucking butterfly effect happen, and everyone's taking it hard. And that's the shit. That's the shit. That's why I do this live podcast for you guys, not for myself. And that's all I talk about. That's all I give a shit about. I don't care about nothing man-made. Keep it simple, black and white. Other than physical beings and the AI, ask anything man-made for the rest of life. You're in your house, right? Remember this. You cannot speak to nobody physically. Myself a tattoo. You cannot speak to Google, ChatGPT, Siri, nothing. Yo, hey, wall. I got PTSD, what I do? Hey, shower. I got anxiety, what I do? Hey, beautiful fucking mansion. I'm a zombie addict and addiction. What? Fucking crickets. Black and white. Only physical beings can talk to you, and the AI. I even be nice to you. You go fucking use the library. Remember this. Communication with everyone preaches the shit, only half this shit. You read the book, but remember this. Whatever question you have, you can ask no physical being at all, zero, nor the AI. No Google, no chat, nothing. So you'll never know. That's why you reach out for help, man. That's why I just focus on mental health. You as a being, I care about the whole universe. I'm a fucking big care bear. I want to make sure you're okay. As one being behind the screen, I make it sound easy as fuck. As why? Not because of me as a being. Because 10 and black workers, almost 6 years ago, I had 10 people for 88 days told man guide me. They told me a story about their mental health, their breakups, their co-parenting, all the shit they went through. And I was just hearing this shit, and I love all 10 of them got my life back, blessed because of them. And that's when you go like God, the universe. Analogy, metaphor, I keep it simple, black and white. Once again, people do not like the way I think. I don't care respectfully. You don't have to comprehend. But anyone that gives you positive advice, there's God, the universe, in a physical fucking form. Anyone that gives you fucking negative advice, let's go party, kick it, let's go cheat your partner, do drugs, I call it pills, fucking be wild. There's Lucifer, the devil, Satan, in a physical fucking form. Oh my gosh, lives are hard, boo me. Black and fucking white. Nobody says that shit. I'm surprised all these platforms, all these influencers, they don't say that. Yo, it's heaven and hell. Analogy matter. You could be atheist, everyday above ground, behind closed doors. I keep it simple. How are both your four walls? Your mental home, your physical home. I'll use myself as an example. I said my old version of myself, not current, old version of myself, right? For the last almost 6 years of my life, the best years of my life. I'd wake up, fuck the person in the mirror. I hated mirrors, man, dead ass. Brush my teeth, I didn't fucking look in the mirror. I disliked the mirror. Because my pops, nothing against my father, because he did not know this conversation at all. And my first baby moms. So there it is. So fuck the person in the mirror. That's my hell on earth. My partner seemed like a baby. Verbally, mentally, fuck her. And I just woke the fuck up. So there it is. Every which way. But when I go into the matrix, that door, I love my job. I love everybody in Seattle. I could bullshit with everybody. But then when I get in my car, I'm fucking trying to go home. That's called what? My dungeon, my hell on earth. And it's not our kids, my first baby moms. But no one taught me this shit. And that's what I tell people all the time. Y'all doing the healing journey? Give yourself grace, especially your single parents. Give yourself grace because you didn't know. Now that you're knowing, pay it forward and tell a story, which I highly recommend. It's a live podcast. Eventually, when I catch up myself, I'll post this shit on my YouTube and Spotify. I'm like so far behind. That's why if you go on there, you'll be like season 5 and a date. There's no more episodes. Because I'm so far behind. I have thousands of hours invested in this shit. And I would do it till my last day in breath. That's why the queen was here. Yeah, she's like, you're still, yeah. I was talking about the same shit. Because we spent when I say this. I'm not the word all. A lot of you queens are love every which way. Hey, what's up, DK? You doing? Welcome to live. Whatchamacallit? And you want love. Hello, number one. How you doing? How's it going? And whatchamacallit? I was born when I said we're toxic love. Hello.
How you doing?
Go yourself? Awesome. You know, and then you queens want love, but the downfall is you date toxic love. And you go to church. Remember this, church is not the issue. Your belief's not the issue. It's you as a being and the person by your side. That's the issue. That's the issue. Once again, I keep it simple. Like, you're waiting for a miracle, sign for the universe, God, your ancestors. In Spanish, hasta la puerta. English, there's the door. It's right there. Once again, when you're ready to, right, go to that door or don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. Do not remember this. If we're adults, if your partner's an adult, that's not your fucking kid. Whatever happens to them, when you get to that door, and now you decide to do the healing journey and break this, the worst addiction, the emotional, mental, spiritual trauma bonds, that's not your fucking kid. I tell queens all the time. See out of my one-on-ones. Queen, stop being his babysitter, his mother, his father, his probation officer. Yes, I know if you leave him, he might get in trouble. He might let him get in trouble. He's not your fucking kid. At all. Here's the best part. We got social media. I promise you 1,000. If your ex goes on social media, paints you like the bad picture, like the bad person in his life, his picture, his story, that he can lie that you whooped his ass, cheated. Say it doesn't matter. Some queen like you that's too empathetic will take his ass in, and she will think that she's the fixture, changing the savior. She'll offer more love than you did, and she's going to get more destroyed than you did. I promise you that. Hurt people. Heal people. Heal people. That's what I'm telling you, so to pay it forward. But you don't have to comprehend nothing what I just told you. That is your choice for will. No one's got to stay. Anyone can leave whenever they want to. If you want us to, God will change his ways. I'm born raised a Catholic. Trust me, my first baby mom, 12 years too fucking long till I finally get up and walked away. But there was no healing journey. No healing journey at all. At all. I just left, and that's it. And it sucks because kids are involved. And that's the shitty part. That's why, once again, if you have no kids, respect you, blessed. In a toxic relationship, you don't have no kids. Go be like Forrest Gump and run. Do not ever look back. But no, if you go back, because that's the worst fucking addiction. Emotionally and spiritually, the trombone. Yes, because you believe that one day magically that God, the universe, will wake your partner up and he will love you like you love him. But I tell queens all the time to call you the fuck up. That one day, queen, you're praying for, when will it be? Today, tomorrow, 10 years, 20 years from now? But let's say scenario, 20 years from now, he changes his ways and he loves you every which way. But what happened between fucking 0 and 20 years? Did he have 20 billion moms? He whipped her ass? All this shit? Why? And that's the situation when you're in this healing journey. You'll comprehend this shit every which way. Like, you know what? You can't get, nobody can get shit back at all. Nobody. And ask God for yesterday. I keep it simple, black and white. Ask God, the universe, for yesterday back. Today's Saturday morning. Hey God, the universe, can I have Friday back? That's all I want from you. That's all I ask. Just Friday. What's that, God, the universe? Crickets. Yesterday's the past been written. Today's the present. Tomorrow's Sunday. It's the future. I might not wake up tomorrow. So that's why I keep it simple for everybody out there. And once again, breakups suck, yes. Every which way. But why does it suck? Because of feelings. Because of fucking feelings that you don't comprehend yet. First hard part is communication, right? Is to forgive. You don't have to. Once again, you don't have to forgive your ex or nobody. That is your choice for. But just to let you know, you don't have to comprehend this. That lets me know that guess what? You're still bitter, hateful, and you sit it with that pain because the victim mindset, like I did, many of us did, because you want to tell a sob story, which everybody tells a sob story. Boo-hoo me. My parents destroyed me. I have no parents. I got bullied. Exes and bullshit. I can't see my bloodbath bullshit. I get it. We all do the victim mindset, victim mentality. But the question is for how much for longer, Hey, what's up? How you doing? And I say respectfully. That's the shit. The second hard part is the what? Once again, forgive, communication. Not forget, you lived it. It happened to you to be. You can lie to yourself for sure. But the second hardest part is what? Let go. Do closure for yourself. To do comprehension. To comprehend why it happened to you. So you don't let it happen again and again and again. If you do, you haven't comprehended shit at all. Respectfully. That's what my real supporters told me that shit about my ex-exes. Like, how'd you meet your exes? What does my exes have to do with my current ex? It has everything to do with it because it depends how you meet them. That's why if you're in the healing journey and you're telling somebody and they're in the healing journey, potentially you have a better relationship. But if you're in the healing journey, mental health, whatever you're trying to do with yourself to evolve in life, it's positive, right? Whatever you're doing. Emotionally, spiritually, physically. But let's say you meet a potential partner, but they're going through a bad time. They're going through a breakup, divorce. They're in a hard times, whatever. Their mental health, their zombie, accident, addiction. That you can't do shit for them. Emotionally, spiritually, yes, you can. Not physically, sure, at a risk. If you have money, financially, sure. But once again, all we do for each other is what? Heal, guide, support, uplift, for one should love to each other. That's all we do for each other. I'm a single father of kids. I can save my kids physically if I have money financially. Emotionally and spiritually, no, I cannot. If they're stuck on a divorce addiction universe, the emotional and spiritual trauma with their partners, I can't get them away from the best as possible, but I could talk to them. I could forewarn their partner, this is my daughter, my son. If you want to become physical, they won't call the cops. I will. And on top of that, I'm on social media, do a podcast. I will talk about you. I don't have to use your name. I can show a picture and do a fucking TikTok, all these platforms. And you were about all you boys and go to their fucking circles of zombies. You're about what? Your reputation. Because you don't want the whole universe to know you're a fuckboy fuckroll. You're a zombie, an addict to addiction. Because you want to tell the potential partner they want off the rip. But guess what? Just to let you know, let's say I was a zombie, an addict to addiction. And there's a girl that likes the shit out of me, right? Queen, just to let you know, I'm an alcoholic. I do blues, pills, all that bullshit. What? But the zombies don't say that shit off the rip because why? They sell dreams because they know more likely 9 times out of 10 they won't get a chance. So they fucking tell a lie. And down the road, I can't be the fuck out. Down the road, when you find out your partner is a zombie, it adds to addiction, what you gonna do? What are you choosing? What are you doing? To thick and thin? And you're not a zombie at all. I pray for you. I have compassion for you, but I don't feel sorry for you, respectfully. I preach about doors. The door's right there. That's not your kid. If kids are involved, I make it sound easy, but that's called co-parenting. If your ex is too fucking bitter and hateful because you squash the situation, you got courts, parallel parenting. There it is. Yo, you don't talk to each other. I'm trying to do co-parenting, and once again, you're in your feelings about it because I'm squashing it. But you're giving up on us. No, you give up on yourself by lying to us and our little one to be that you was a zombie. If I would have known you was a zombie day one off the rip, they would not be us. It'd just be associates. I'll be with a support team. If you're not too toxic, if I'm not toxic, I don't even call you a friend. Girlfriend? Fuck no. Respectfully. I know it sounds harsh, but I don't do opposite. I won't ever do opposite track. Fuck no. My first baby mom's first and last dad like any girl from the ghetto hoods. I date nobody from the ghetto hoods. Only she's the queen, a woman doing the healing journey, mental health, these conversations. I like in the ghetto hoods 1,000. I don't hold back. I like in the Spanish culture, Hispanic, 1,000. I don't give a shit. Dominican, Puerto Rican, Mexican. Your culture can't talk to me. Your race, you can talk to me. But can you talk to me? But I'm beautiful. Your beauty can't talk to me. Lustfully, yes, it can. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, it cannot. It cannot talk to me at all. That's what that people like. I keep it simple. I'm gonna get tatted on my body. I'm gonna make sure the hoodies. I date your mind as an associate, as a friendship, especially partnership, because your mind tells your mouth to move and have a conversation with me. Your mind tells your fingertips to text me. Oh my gosh, life's so hard. Boo fucking me. I don't date girls, only women in the healing journey. And respectfully, there's a lot in the healing journey, but even when it comes to conversation, they just go to conversate and fucking questions. So many, we Spanish say this, all these dating apps are fucking basura garbage. These girls, these queens, quote unquote, pay beautiful bios, all these pictures and bullshit. Conversations, can't even conversation. You ask a lot of questions. Like queen here on fucking Facebook in Seattle, man. A picture with her son. He's got to be, I'm assuming, 4 or 5 years old. And what I wanted to say, once again, me as a being, I try to like bite my tongue and not be like too harsh, right? And I asked him a question. Hey, queen, how you doing? How's it going? How's life? How's your health? How's your week coming along? And her answer, you asked so many questions, and a thumbs up. What I wanted to respond was, you have a little 4 or 5 year old. I guarantee that little will ask you more questions than I have in the lifespan so far, But I was like, fucking girls, man. All this, she will never know what love is. She can claim she wants love, but nope. You just know all she will deal with is toxic love, respectfully. And then when people want to say, oh yeah, I can't even talk to you, I gotta, especially to everybody out there. If you're boys and girls on a journey, no healing journey, when you meet men and women the healing journey, they'll more likely walk away. Can you handle rejection? No one's gonna stay. And here's the best part, no one's gotta speak to nobody at all. The potential to be the queen of the time all the time. The boys behind me, they won't have this conversation with you. They'll use you for body, beauty, and lust. They will tell you everything you want to hear. And when they get the skins piece, they gotta go. One for the books. That's it. And you gave your all. Now what happens to you? They choke your energy. You feel nasty. You feel wrong. You sinned. It's over. If you can't control and protect your energy at all, then guess what? Then I'll be laying down with nobody at all. My situation, nobody can. Physically, yes, we exchange energy with potential partners, but guess what? When they ghost me, I don't become sad and depressed. I don't question my self-worth. I don't become bitter, hateful. No. I don't question God, the universe. God, I gave her everything. I did my part as possible. I worked on myself. Why she ghost me? Because that is her choice, if you will. No one's got to stay. No, but nobody has to stay. That's why the last potential, almost a year and a half ago, she taught me this shit. As a being, I am healed. No more healing for me to do. I don't need people. I'm not codependent, none of you guys. But I'm the screen. I tell my coworkers, I don't need you in my life. You're just my boss and my coworker. Like we can just talk about working, and that's it. Can you handle rejection? What? If I tell you, what, just keep it about working, that's it. Don't ask me anything about my personal life, about my kids, nothing. Does that hurt you? Does it hurt your feelings? No one's gonna speak to nobody at all, You want to let me go? Then let me go. Write me up. I don't give a shit, because man-made bullshit can't speak to me at all. You can, because you're a physical being. But can you? Respectfully, My boys would be like, man, you're fucking weird, dog. Like, I know. Japanese, huh? That's why I respect you're a blue pillar on a journey. You're just an NPC. On my tattoos, you're an entertainer. Red pillars, we're educators. Healing journey, mental health. We're trying to pay it for as best as possible. That's why I keep it black and white every which way. So you beings don't fucking do counseling, therapy, the healing journey forever. forever. Chill out. I better start this shit at 39. Healing journey, 18 at heart. I just turned 45. The last almost 6 years of my life, the best years of my life, and nothing against my exes, my past pain, my toxic love trauma, and the cherry type of child trauma. Nothing against them at all, because they don't know this conversation. That's why I give everybody grace, because you don't know. If you knew what I was talking about, what's toxic relationships, what's getting ghosted, that is, you can easily handle rejection, because you know 1,000%, my tattoo 1,000, anybody can walk away. You know that you can give your all. You both go to work 1 year, 2. You could be 4 kids deep, and one day you can wake up. You know what? They might not come home at all. No one's got to come home at all, and that's especially you queens. You better become. Are you ready to become a mother and father? What? He could become but I got the whole universe. He could become a Debbie mother or Debbie father. That is their choice for will. But I call you the fuck out. If you're a Debbie mother and father, which is your choice for will, don't ever say God. Don't ever say love. You can start 1 billion families. You're toxic every which way. You're toxic love and lust. Religious talk, you're losing disciples every which way. You're not God's disciple. I don't give a shit if you go to church, because church ain't the issue. The part is not the issue. You're the fucking issue, because you gave up on your kids, your seeds. That is your inner child. If that hurts your feelings, that is my job. That's my gift. Now, what will you do with your feelings? And before the live, after live in Seattle, I tell the people, the queens, yo, we don't have to ever see each other again. But after this conversation, what will you do with your feelings? And love it or hate it, all my tattoos, they got you in your feelings. And we won't ever see each other again, but I planted a seed because my tattoos. And now you go your way, and whatever tattoo hurts you in my body, you sit with it. Now, when will you let it go? When will you overcome it? That's how the potential to be. I tell them all the time. Queen, shut up. Thank you. I hear all the time. Respect you. Thank you for the comment. I love your energy. Cool conversation. That's beautiful. But here's the kicker. I'm in the same picture. All my tattoos on my body, because I'm wearing my hoodie. You can't see my arms, my chest, nor my back, right? And I'm gonna finish on my back for sure this year. I'm gonna buy some cream for my torso. If it works correctly, my whole torso will be covered up with fucking words, petty little words and healing notes, parts of the Bible in my body, right? If it triggers you, I did my job. That's my gift. So I'm gonna say my pictures. If any word in my body and this pictures triggers you, why would you want to be with me? Because of my energy? Because you love the conversations? It's not gonna work out. Because remember, I'm gonna give you a scenario. Not even factual. Let's say scenario we're together. I'm sleeping like a baby, but the word, my tattoo right here says slave masters. Fuck your feelings as in slaves. But you know it triggers you and it hurts you. And I forewarned you. And every time I'm sleeping like a baby, you're gonna sit there bothered, irritated as fuck because of my tattoos. So why do you want to be with me respectfully? Why don't we just be associates, potential friends? If you're not the toxic, you're not toxic, I will call you a friend. Girlfriend is not gonna work out. But we can try. We haven't even tried. So you really want to fall on your face? I'm forewarning you. I can handle rejection. Can you? What? If you walk away, that is your choice if you will. You can ghost. That is your choice. I can handle it. I don't need you. A zillion kings of the whole universe. Respect to throw in your face. Why would it just about you? One. I won't ever chase or beg an adult at all. Zero. Why? I would chase my kids and, kids in general. Thanks for the support, brother. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? How's it going, King? Oh, thank you. Welcome. Sorry, guys. Just telling stories to pay for. Once again, I make it sound easy because my real support teams, not because myself now, but I just don't want people being the healing journey forever. Like, respect when I say this. I believe this is to put fear in people, and that is your choice for to comprehend this, right? They'd be like, social media, counselor, therapists, psychologists, religious, spiritual people. They'd be like, this healing journey doesn't ever end. It's a lifelong journey. It's a lifelong process. If you want to believe that and comprehend that, that is your choice for it. But just to let you know, on my side, that's not factual. Like my real support team, I'll tell them 6 years ago, almost 6 years ago, I asked them, this healing journey, is it forever? Like, it's forever if you're allowed to be forever. What do you mean if I'm not going through it? I'm going through my healing journey. Respect, you better start in yours. So everything we're talking about, why do you think we talk about it? I'm not emotional. I'm not going through a breakup. You're trying to co-parenting. I was you. I make it sound easy. And I asked him, so will I be strong like you? In due time you shall. But when you let the pain go, what do you mean the pain? I'm not Jesus. I'm not God of the universe. I cannot take this pain from you. Even if I could take it from you, I wouldn't even take it from you. I'm like, what? Why? If I took your pain from you, you won't ever do the healing journey. I promise you, I used to say 1,000, you would get in a toxic relationship. You would have more kids, and shit falls apart, and you be crying again. And when you call me, hey, I'm going through another breakup. Can you take this? You're never gonna do. That's what I'm saying. Even if I could, I wouldn't even take it from you. And that's what the pain is not forever. If you allow it to be forever, it shall. I cannot take it from you. God, ask God. God can't even do it either. He's not going through it. I'm not going through it. You're going through it. But I'm here for you. That's why all we can do for each other is what? Heal, guide, support, uplift, for one shall matter to each other. Triggered. He is just expressing his love and compassion. Oh, who's triggered? I'm asking. Myself? No. I'm not triggered at all. To get me triggered is my 8 kids in general, my little ones. But that's kids. Adults, nah. I match energy to the fullest. That's why I form people like, if you can't have words, I'm going to tell my body to say, if you play dumb, I'll play dumber. If you play stupid, I'll play stupider. If you can't have words, please do not open your mouth. I will traumatize the fuck out of you. Yeah, I promise you I will. That I will live in your head rent free. 1,000%. And every day, that's why me as a person preach. Oh, thank you. Whatchamacallit. Me as a person wise, right? I tell people like, I love haters. Why? Because why? As long as my name is in your mouth, I'm winning. It's not a race of competition. Because every day above ground, before you pray, before you love your kids, the universe, fuck that motherfucker with the tattoos. Your first thought. In your match in your head, and if the rap artist, that dope that I just magically added, I'm eating my popcorn, I'm watching Collide Beauty, smile on your face, living rent free. Why do you allow I to live in your head rent free? And to trigger me behind the screen, especially behind the screen, if I don't know you, respectfully, you have a lot of healing to do. If nobody could hurt you behind the screen, you have a lot of healing to do. A lot. Worry about somebody's. I said it a billion times. What do you mean somebody's? Physical beings that you know, your parents, your exes, your boss, the bullies, those are called somebody's. I am a nobody, They judge the book by the cover. Oh, yeah, for sure they do. Once again, tell them 1,000. You know what's up? And I say once again, respect to pay it forward. Who knows? Maybe I might even get that tatted on me, because that's the worst part. That's what people like. I just pay it forward. I'm very blunt, black and white. Like, they took your energy, right? But here's the kicker. You love God. God's not mad. The universe, you are. Why? I know they're being mean to you and they're bullying you. Yes, that they're being narcissistic wise, right? But here's the kicker. That is their choice, if you will. So why do you want to sit there and entertain? Do you want to do what? You want to express yourself? If you want to waste your energy, go for it. If you want validation from them, why? They're toxic love. Love doesn't hurt. It's beautiful, every which way, it's exotic. Toxic love hurts. You love someone that doesn't love you back. Don't matter if it's associate, friendship, partnership, family. They I love you, but they're bullying you. That's not verbally I love you, but that's toxic love, I'm a nobody as well. Well, once again, behind the screen, we're all nobodies. We're cyber people. But the cool thing about technology, I've been doing it for almost 6 years. That's true, 1,000, Which I'm gonna call it to my last day in breath until these platforms shut me the fuck down. They need to find out who the fuck I am, and they're saying Joe blow to all my dome. But here's the kicker: it's not even about, once again, my legacy and shit. I tell my kids, like, it's not even about legacy. I just want you to evolve faster than I did. But if you want to suffer, let's just say, I tell my kids, let's just say you don't ever start your healing journey. Go to church all you want, but you're in toxic relationships, and you're gonna die like that, miserable, hateful, or you're gonna stay in a toxic relationship because God universe will change your partner's way for fucking 40 years, and he or she still a fuck boy. I tell people all the time, it's not even my spiritual gift. I can see everyone's future in toxic relationships. If I see your family, like, oh, your parents are together, miserable as fuck. Aunties, uncles, miserable. Your abuelitos, grandparents behind closed doors, still miserable as fuck. How the hell's your grandpa, 70 years old, fucking up your grandma physically and more than spiritually, and he's still a fuck boy, and he's fucking emotionally cheating in God's house. And I see you, the couple, you're 20 years old. Yo, king, queen, that's you guys 50 years from now. I don't give a shit about your mansion, Dubai, nothing. Because I know behind closed doors, you go become your grandparents. Respectfully. And I say respect to all my family. In this lifetime, I start becoming all my toxic family at 39. That's why you can't see it. If a tattoo says 39, what? I want everyone doing toxic relationship. What the fuck is toxic? Hell no. We're adults for the most behind the screen. We could be toxic in bed, TSS intercourse as a couple. That's the only time I want us to be couple. Talk to each other because that's our energy type of situation, physically wise, emotionally, spiritually, whatever we're into as a couple. But don't be toxic as couples, like in the streets. My kids, let's say she's a single mom, her kids, and family and friends. I don't deal with toxicity. Why would I deal with toxicity? Because you're beautiful, a billion fucking supercars. I don't give a fuck about my bullshit. Because your car can't talk to me. Your money can't. Your body, sure, lustfully. Emotional spiritual, no, you can't talk to me physically at all. Like, yeah, you queen, that corny ass bullshit makeup sex, that's fucking basura garbage. Only if both of you, that's your love language of fucking, which I call it toxic as fuck, but that's my personal opinion, right? The makeup sex, that's corny as fuck, but maybe both of you, that's your ish. Cool. But if that's the one time you guys love each other, you have to be toxic to each other, or one side more than the other. Typically, once again, keeping the male more than females, it varies in the situation. Then what, if you're not like that, what are you doing there? I won't ever do that bullshit again. Capital fucking E. That's for next month, which is around the fucking block. 4 years single in America and shit. I give America 1 more year. Dead the fuck in America dating basura garbage. I'm in Seattle, beautiful women. There's summer girls too, sure, but when it comes to like, they say they want love, we have a conversation. My tattoos trigger the fuck out of them. Like you say, you're just too direct. I'm like, well, what do you want to do? You want to go dating, bunch of dates? I don't do a bunch of dates. Why? Respectfully, to get to know each other. Yo, go my YouTube, Spotify, these platforms. That's the way I speak. That's where I live. I do my one-on-one just for when you queens. I talk to many queens, thousands of queens every day about ground. They come and go, and it's all about toxic relationships, the healing journey, mental health. If the kids are about co-parenting, I'm teaching them how to let go. If you don't let go of that pain, you can't ever say love. You can have 1,000 fucking bodies. I want love. How can you say you want love, but you're stuck in your exes? My neck tattoo. The potential to be a Italian queen, just to let you know, you see my neck tattoo? I'm not your exes, your past pain, your toxic trauma. And the cherry top, I'm not your child trauma. I don't know you. I'm trying to get to know you. I'm today, then I'm the present. Which male out there says that shit? Some queens I've heard say it. Some. Not to the way I say it with my tattoo, but to a certain extent. Because a lot of queens, for the most part, are healing journey, mental health, right? But respectfully, I say that magically, somehow they get in toxic relationships, and they stay once again for too long, which I don't comprehend that shit at all yet. I tell queens all the time, the door is right there. Queen, you bitch about, you love all these doors, the church, your parents, that's cool. But you bitch about both of you, not just you, both of you do. Every morning, every night, the same fucking door. That one door is your home. You go to that door, go to the matrix, whatever door you go to. You go to gym, you go to work. Yes, you call people in the universe, but you're still gonna go home to your partner and dread the shit like I used to. Get in the car and fucking sigh. Fuck, I gotta deal with her. It's not our kid, it's her. It's us. I don't know what to do with shit. Leave it in God's hands. Go to church. Respect and say this. Tell God, yo, God, if God knows all, right, he knows exactly what I'm saying. Like, yo, remember this. When I keep it simple, God, the universe, all of it is communication, and we're just messengers. If Jesus were here, God, yo, he'll tell you to say shit. I'm telling you, yo, queen, I give you choice if you will. You know that, right? That door is right there. You can leave when you want to. I'm not holding you back. You're holding yourself back. Well, you think he change his ways? How long you been with him? I hear your prayers. But I gave all you choice and free will. So your choice free will to stay there, because you think one day he'll change, that I'm going to change his ways. But if you go by Bible talk, Noah's Ark, what I tell you guys, I'm not going to ever intervene. That's it. I can flood the universe whenever I want to. But you know what? I felt bad for doing that. I'm not ever doing that again. So now I let the ball roll. So you can blame me or you can blame Lucifer, the devil. But here's the kicker. I didn't put a gun to your head, nor did the devil. You did it to yourself. Because that's your choice of will. That's how queens all the time. Your choice of will to love him, stay there. His choice of will to be toxic love, fuck you over. He's smashing you, your mother, and your best friend, and your cousin, and all of you go to church on Sunday, and the priest knows that shit. Everyone at church knows what's going on, but nobody says shit. The priest can't say shit at all because that's wrong. It's a sin. It's going against your rights, your boundaries, and bullshit. If I was a priest, please, I'll get fired. Dead the fuck ass, but I'll get fired. But nope, you're a fuck boy. You can't be in this church, baby boy. Go to a different church. What? You're a fuck boy. You feel good for an hour, 2 hours. You have the conversations. Or if you want to, you can stay here, king. But I'm gonna talk about you and look at. I won't say your name, but I will talk about infidelity, adultery, and bullshit. And every time I talk, I'm gonna look directly at you, and everyone's I'm talking about you. I'm looking at you only, not nobody else. Because they'll be like, damn, why is the priest looking at him only? Oh, he must be talking about him. Yeah, I'm talking about him. You see? Energy. I ain't got to say your name at all. Respectfully. Once again, don't deal with toxic bullshit. Why? Fuck all that bullshit. Respectfully. Finally, I'm gonna play a clip, guys. I got another half hour more because I had to freaking go to sleep, wake up in 3 hours to do gym therapy and do this fucking man-made world fucking work life. That's why God, universe tell me, yo, like, live this, I already experienced it as one being. I already lived the fucking human experience. I already comprehended it. I did it in this lifetime, 39. Religious talk, spiritual talk, we're angels, quote unquote. We come down the universe and to live this human experience, and from there, try to figure this shit out, see what happens, If not, then from there, see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. But once again, that's a scenario, it's not potentially factual. So that's why I live it till my last breath. I'm trying to live as long as possible, as safe as possible, to tell the same story every day above ground. So 95% of you don't become the version of yourself. And you think, you think maybe if we get married, maybe if we have kids, my life become better. Potentially, but it's not forever. That's my last potential. Not my girlfriend here in Seattle a year and a half ago. She taught me that. That's me as a being to get my attention, healing journey, mental health, all this positive talk. Oh shit, hell yeah. Don't matter what you believe in. Buddha, God, the universe, your ancestors, science, cool. But mental health, you got my attention. What's up with the healing journey? I'm gonna ask you how long you been doing it for. You have a real support team. If you have a real support team, I would love to speak to a real support team. Because respectfully, typically our real support teams, they're more evolved than we are. We're just barely starting, or whatever part. Healing journey, awaken. The hardest one is woke. Not this man-made bullshit blue bill conversation, woke culture. I don't give a shit about race, religion, politics, because none of it can talk to me. No, you as a being, if you're woke, you got your life back. You comprehend what I comprehend. I don't need people at all. Zero. Needing people is codependency. That's why rejection hurts. Your best friend can leave you. They can cut you loose at work and shit. Your coworkers stop talking to you. Yeah, you're getting rejected. Now you sound depressed, bitter, or hateful. You're scared. Like, I have no one to talk to. My situation. What friends do I have? Like, behind the screen, my tattoo, you don't see it. It says hashtag social media familiar. Y'all my people behind the screen, right? Physical beings. I don't really have friends. I used to. But my situation, look at the way I carry myself. The alarm, they fucking push away because, you crazy, you lost it. I'm like, God can do for me. Like, well, I'm born as a Catholic. I know what you're saying, comprehend it. You just don't know this yet. That's not factual. It's been done. But you choose, which is your choice of will, to do wrong or to accept your partner by your side because you think magic your higher source to do it one day. Like, cool bet. You're wrong. You're the devil. You lost it. You're crazy. That means, God's not powerful. He's the most powerful being. Every day above ground, everyone has the same two fucking gifts. It's choice and free will. I got it. You got it. My 8 kids got it. To my 8 kids. I'm watching that 8 of you. I'm going to see if you're a square, circle, zombie. Only God can judge. Everybody judges everybody. Which nothing's wrong with that. That's called communication. Now sit there, observe to study them, to comprehend them. Who are they? As one being, that's all I see is square, circle, zombies. Simple. 3 journeys, 3 categories, 3 energies, 3 frequencies. That's it. 3 paths. If you're a square, you're fucking love. Whatever your higher source is, it can be science. Cool, you're atheist. I know you love. I can have this conversation with you on the overall. It might trigger you, get your feelings, but I know you want love. You just don't comprehend it yet. If you're circle of zombies, they're all toxic love. All these bad boy, bad girl, fuck boy, fuck girls, bully, racists, the zombies, the addiction, addiction, they are all toxic love. End of story. There's no debates, there's no ifs. If they're not doing the healing journey, they won't ever know what love is because they're toxic love. They don't even love themselves. That's what do the body hopping whole phase. They do feelings, emotional cheating, emotional spiritual abusive, all that shit. And boys get triggered. You don't know me. Yo, king, queen, I know energy. I don't give a shit about beings. Call yourself Starseed, Anunnaki. I'm a child of God. I've heard everything. Yeah, you're a child of God, but you're a fuckboy, fuckgirl. You're a starseed, but you're a zombie. It's an addiction. You fell to the vessel, the avatar. Now what are you gonna do about it? Pray to your ancestors? Pray. Nothing wrong with praying. And when you pray to God, the universe, that tomorrow morning when you wake up above ground, you're not a zombie. It adds to the addiction. You're not a bully. You're not a racist. You're not a fuckboy, fuckgirl. The bad boy, back roll. And you say amen when you wake up tomorrow morning and you're still a circle zombie. Fuck. Because that is your choice, free will. Oh my gosh, life's so hard. Boo-hoo fucking me. End of story. And that's why I tell you out there, if you're a square, empathetic person, which a lot of you queens are, if you want to ease your better fucking life, date squares like you. Vibe with squares only. Because you don't have this conversation yet. Especially if you're just barely doing the healing journey. This is what I'm saying, probably Japanese to you. But no, you should good in people. Anyone says that corny fucking line respectfully, you're going to self-sabotage your life. Because you believe you're a fixture, change, and a savior. That you are the one. Nobody is the one for nobody at all. Anybody can walk away whenever they want to. That's why I preach it the fullest of rejection. I fucking emphasize the shit out of it. Because I can come in your life. Yes, I am love 1,000% unconditional love. But guess what? I can walk away. But at me as a being, I forewarn every potential to be, hey, just to let you know, this is the way I speak. I want to talk about everything. But if you decide to crucify me, build your walls, but I will check on you. But my life does not stop because you're emotionally and spiritually down. I did everything I could on my part. My life continues on. If that's going to hurt your feelings, then it's not going to work out. Why am I going to get crucified? Count on with Jesus. Why are you crucifying me? Because somebody else hurt you. Make them make sense respectfully. Because you love me? That's not love at all. That's toxic love. Respectfully. If I was you, which I don't recommend this, it's not probably going to work out. But if I was you, to trigger you, you're broken. Date people like you that are broken. That if you build walls, date people that build walls. So when you both build walls in the same fucking household, same four walls, and everyone's talking to each other, you're upstairs, downstairs, but you love each other. That's called toxic love. Don't worry, I was, past tense, you. I won't ever become none of you, respectfully. You know? And I say all the respectfully. I can be triggering, but it's straight to the point. It's direct, so you don't be, what? I'm toxic? Maybe you are toxic. The question is, for how much longer will you be toxic? Or your partner's toxic. Why do you accept it? Remember this, God, the universe is not struggling at all, nor am I. So I'll call you out. So why are you? I was you, don't worry. I make it sound easy, but here's the answer. The door's right there. You can't eat today? Try tomorrow. The next week. I promise you 1,000, the sooner the better. And when you do go to that door, because it's easy to go to the door, it's hard not to go back. That's the problem, but I'll call you out, which I do with my one-on-ones. I tell queens all the time, why do you choose to, have to, want to go back to the person you bitch about every day background? You bitch about him to everybody. To God, to the universe, your ancestors, your therapist, everybody. You have nowhere else to go to? All these doors you go through, you have nowhere else to go to. But I get it. You're stuck in the worst fucking trauma in the universe, the worst addiction. Emotional and spiritual, you believe that one day is not factual. And if it is factual, when will that one day be? And during that time frame, let's say it's 3 years from now, 0 to 3 years from now, he finally changes his ways. He loves you 1,000%. But let's say he had 20 baby moms, 50 kids out there. And you're still going to, oh my gosh, finally he loves me. Yeah, of course he'll love you now. And you have no kids with them, but he has 20 baby moms out there. You love God. Fuck. Pray for you. I go my day, go my life respectfully. But let me play this clip really fast.
If a man knows he's broken, why does he enter relationships?
Because you're supposed to heal me. You know how certain men will get into your world and they will leave full while you were drained? That was the whole process in the first place. I knew I was in pieces, but you were Humpty Dumpty's king's horseman in me, and I want you to put me back together again. You are the woman that chose to date me when I was broken. And so when you put your blood, sweat, and tears, your energy, your mommy energy, your mode, that I want to fix you energy, I'ma never give up on you because I think you are my son. And to me, you build me up for the next girl. Healing without somebody that's gonna do all the work for me is too hard. I don't like waking up and seeing myself in the mirror because I see how empty I am. I don't believe in myself. But when I put it down on you at night and I wake up next to you and you looking at me like I'm the man of your dreams, you give me that ego boost. I know I can't give to you, and you know that too. But so the what? Because you keep giving your all to me. Here you are, all your life you've been taught that a man to get it right for the woman that's the right one. And for whatever reason, you think you the right one. You don't think you the girl before and before and before. You think you different. And that's what I tricked you into believing. So the reason I didn't heal before I met you is because you are my therapist. You are my heart doctor. You are my patience. You are my, I'm going to get on my hands and feet and put the bloody parts of your heart together. I'm going to stitch it together for you. And I'm glad you do. The reason I leave this relationship full and you leave it drained is because that's the reason I picked you in the beginning. Anybody else?
What's up, He's Roaching?
Anybody else?
What's up, King? How you doing? That's a podcast which I highly recommend to everybody in toxic relationship. It's called Tonight's Conversation. Highly recommend it. It's triggering for the most part, but they direct like, yo, that's why all the shit you choose broken people. Yeah, you do, because once again, like I used to be on my tattoos. On this side it says, it's hard to see because obviously by the screen it says, when you're too empathetic, you're too nice, you're too gullible, you're called people pleasers. And what do we usually do? Opposite track. So you're a square, right? You think Zircon zombies. And who are they? All the bad girl, fuckboy, fuckgirls, the bullies, the racists, the worst of all of us, the zombies, the addicts, and addiction. What's their flaw? Too narcissistic, they're too egotistic, they're too mean, they're too good to call what? Destroyers. That's why all this bullshit with slavery and bullshit, it died. Okay, maybe physically, man-made bullshit, lawfully, no. It never died. Ever. Capital fucking E. I'm going to tap my back. It's going to say, I have a cross tattoo, right? That's why on Snapchat, I'm trying this shit out again, right? I'm getting recognition because not because of me, my personal TikToks and these platforms. No, because what I'm posting. Go to any of my platforms, and these fellas say there's not raising competition. Compare your platform versus my platform. All my platform is my personal stuff, which is very, very like 0.1%, and 99% everybody's like these, like that I just played there. Eventually, I put my platforms, all of them. It's not even mine, but you'll see that it's bar is Sharky. It says hashtag feelings, hashtag the healing journey, because every clip that says that, it's all about mental health. When you watch it, not even me speaking at all, right? But you see the hashtag. Any platform, anyone can take and borrow it, right? And put it on their platform. But if you see hashtag feelings, hashtag the healing journey, that is my hashtags, right? On people's videos that I borrow these clips. But if it triggers you, then what? It's not even mine, but that's my purpose, to get in your feelings. Every post, it's all about feelings, the healing journey, your mental health. If it triggers you, you don't have to. The word "have to" is forceful. You should want to talk to yourself. Why and how do I feel the way I feel? Because there's only two options: who or whom. Physical beings or what? Man-made subjects took my energy from me, fucked up my day. Bills, stress, whatever it is. That's the intent to work on yourself. Especially if you say you want love, relationships. And to form people, like if your relationship's toxic, do not have kids, to fucking definitely don't get married at all. Why? To be happy for one fucking day? Not even a full day after that toxic bullshit. If you're just toxic prior to the marriage, it's not going to work out. Either divorce is going to happen or they're thick and thin, but fucking cheating, fucking blood. Look at your toxic parents and family. That's your future. End of story. I tell queens all the time, you want to become your mother, auntie, abuelita, and grandmother? Miserable as fuck, and they do. If tradition was working, why is everyone suffering? Respectfully, And that's why that clip right there. You queens got to be careful. A lot of us born narcissistic. We're not taught these conversations of healing due to mental health, our feelings, but you queens make us feel good, and then we get like in America, especially in America, fucking 90-day fiance. After that, bored to the next. Maybe if you're lucky, 90 days. That's why you have to be very careful as a being. Control and protect your energy every which way in your feelings. But here's the kicker: feelings are not factual. That's why I say my saying to everybody out there, my little motto: when you make the decision with your heart, feelings, empathy, sympathy, you will always fall on your face. You will always sell yourself a dream. You will sabotage your life. You allow it to happen to you, not knowing, because you don't comprehend this conversation. What do you mean? I want to get cheated on. I want to get fucked over. You didn't want to, but you didn't know this. You allowed it to happen because you don't know energy. You know the healing journey. You don't know what your exes red flags are, the boundaries that you pass, they pass. You don't know what the shit you accept, you compromise. What? You see Japanese to you, right? Do you know what your love languages are? Your boundary status? What's that exactly? What is that? You don't know. That's why you deal with toxicity. That's why you give people so many fucking chances. Don't give too many. You as a being, when you start this healing journey, choose a number. My number is 3. A potential partner, I won't give her 3 chances to certain things. Let's say she, which is a good subject. A lot of people don't know what emotional cheating is. Let's say scenario, not my girlfriend, a potential, right? Perfect example. How about this? My last potential, not my girlfriend, right? She's bi, and we talked about it. Never, not my girlfriend. We talked about it. I was like, I'm straight as an arrow. I go, can we have an adult conversation about the word bi? She said, go for it. So when I hear bi, right, my side, obviously I know you like boys and girls, men and women type of situation. Like, right, so here's the scenario. If you and I are going to be together, for us, straight as an arrow. What? You're straight and that's it, respectfully. If not, it's not going to work out. I don't give a shit if you look at women, but when you're staring, gawking, that's called emotion cheating. You cannot control your lust. And you can be like, well, it's just a girl. I used to kiss a girl, not a guy. Like, right, but that's all cheating still. That's why you have your standard, I have my standards, respectfully. So if you want to potentially do this, it is us and that's it. And there's no poly, open, none of that extra bullshit. She stay cool. She's like, I go, can you do that? Remember, it's not forced upon. That is your choice if you will. She no, I'm cool with that, right? But here's the kicker. To form people behind these females, right? So you as a being, before you hook up with somebody, potentially start doing relations, if you've been doing fucking situationships, which I say benefits, friends with benefits, your friends, all the corner ass fucking, yeah, you're not in a relationship because you're scared of a fucking title. One side or both sides, right? You can't say love. If someone comes in, trust me, if someone comes in your life, like what happened with Third Wives, and you think is not knowing, you gotta know that you're ready for love. If you don't know, it's not gonna work out. Potentially you hurt your own feel like she did. And here's the kicker. When anyone tells you off the rip, day 1, day 10, age it up. Don't leave me, don't cheat on me, don't ghost me, whatever bullshit. Like she told me twice. I say all the time. Once again, me as a being, I won't ever say like potential names at all. But I even told her, yo, if shit does not work out, I will not ever say a name at all. I would tell stories and that's it for personal experience. People that hear the stories that know about us, they went, oh, you talking about her? Yeah. That's what happened? Yeah, Anyways, she told me at the beginning off the rip, don't ghost me. I'm like, ghost is for boys and girls. They're from the feelings. And what happened? She ghosted me twice. I didn't become sad, depressed, bitter, hateful. I didn't question my self-worth at all. Because I already know 1,000%. Anyone can walk away. And here's the best part. If you're potentials, not a boyfriend, girlfriend, not a couple, and they ghost you, yeah, well, what the hell to do? That's called rejection. Now imagine if you was a couple, it probably hurt you even fucking more. Have a kid, it hurt you more. Go to divorce and fucking tear the shit out of you which way. Neck tattoo, suicidal thoughts, you might potentially do it. Because you're losing everything. Like, what is my purpose? Like, I thought about that question to myself almost 6 years ago. What is my purpose? I lose my second family. What am I doing here? God, I already fucked up, man. Like, I fucked up bad apparently. I'm losing everything in life again. And once again, my first baby moms, I thought that was the most pain in my life. Then I thought when my brother passed away, like in 2013, that was the most pain. Then when I was my second family, fuck no, that was worse. Fuck it, was just like, damn, like, once again, shit's falling apart. And that's why I told her, like, nah, we're good. And here's the best part. She's like, when she saw me the second time, not knowing, because she goes in type of situation. What's the number one? You doing? Welcome to live. Whatchamacallit? She came to the farmer's market. That's where I met her as a customer. She even told me, do you know these women here want you? Like, I know. So why don't you do anything? Why are we speaking to each other? Because you shot your shot, right? We have bullshit conversations. I see their eyes. I see energy. But I tell queens all the time, 2020, well, then 2024. I go now say 2026. Yo, queens, don't be shy, shoot your shot. But remember this, can you handle rejection? Every which way. Because I can say no. I can say platonic. And that's my situation. Like, if I give any queen, like in Seattle, I tell queens here all the time. I see any queen beautiful. I love her energy, the way she carries herself, the way she's dressing. I go, hey, Miss Queen, sorry to bother you. I know I'm a nobody too, a random person. But just to let you know, I'm going to give you a compliment. It's, no passing boundaries, platonic, yeah, which way, but you're beautiful. You have an eyes for it. I love your energy, your aura. And they always tell me, like, why do you say all that? Like, why just tell me I'm beautiful, you love my energy? Because scenario, let's say I told you you're beautiful. Especially at the farmer's market. I say at the farmer's market all the time. And let's say, it's going to be a week. We won't see each other for another week. So you have a whole week of 7 days, right? That you think, not know, that potentially I like you. I want to be with you. So in our heads, we overthink, we overlove. We're a cute couple, married and have cute kids. And we see each other, 7 days from now, right? You come here again, and let's say you get dolled up, whatever situation is. And when I see, what's up, miss? How you doing? How's it going? Cool conversations. And you might be like, hey, like, well, last week, like, you told me I'm beautiful. Like, yeah, I did, but it was just a compliment. Platonic, no passing boundary. What? Oh, so you don't like me? Like, respect you? Like, I like you like an associate, maybe a friend, but I love your energy. But no, that was just, Queen Miss, that was just a compliment. No passing boundaries. And from there, it might hurt your feelings. And you question your self-worth. And you might never come back again because I rejected you. But that was not my intent. And that's when Seattle, they'd be like, oh, thank you for, no one's ever said that. Like, no, that's why I elaborate because, and some queens, this Seattle, queens are not shy. How about, they'd be like, How about if I want you to shoot your shot? Oh, well, shit, shots fired. Cool. Well, I'll keep that in mind. If you want to, we got technology, stuff like that too. You know, we can just, exchange information, platforms, email addresses, phone numbers. I respect your boundaries. How are you on this conversation? Like, not just, I've never heard the way you said it. Like, I just don't want to sell nobody a dream. I don't want you to sell yourself a dream and think that there was a potential when there was not at all, respectfully. And that's when a lot was shut down. Like, you know what? That's why I stay single. Because every time I try, people sell me dreams, or I sell myself a dream, I hurt myself. And that's a downfall of being too empathetic wise. You overlove, you overthink. Because someone gives you a compliment, someone looks at you. Like, it's cool. I get its energy, right? But once again, as one being, if you can't control and protect your energy, you're always going to hurt yourself not knowing, because you will always overthink, you always overlove. And that's why rejection hurts the fuck out of you. When they say no, or they can say yes and still fuck you over and go to cheat on you, and they love God of the universe. The belief is not the issue. Whatever the belief, whoever the fuck it is, it's the beings. We are the issue. The person by your side is the issue. Like Buddha taught, mind and body. I teach mind, body, and the person by your side. Because relationships can make you, break you, and they can definitely destroy you. If you allow them to destroy you, they shall. End of story. What? That's why I preach about toxic relationships. That's why the queen, she was here a minute ago. The third time I spoke to her in Bigo, like in 2.5 years. And we have the same subjects for the most part. Respect, when I say this, the idea she's doing better, but the way, and I say respect for the most part, that's what they're saying. The freaks come out at night, especially, for sure in big cities in general, why behind the screen, social media, because people fucking after 8, 9 p.m., they're fucking zombies. Definitely drinking, probably marijuana, the fuck, doing drugs and bullshit. That's why you hear them speaking. My situation, I'm almost like I'm exhausted. I'm very, very exhausted. I do too much for individual. I do my one-on-ones. Supposedly I'm talking about podcasts for fucking all these damn years, but I just go live. Eventually, the cool thing with Twitch, it's a live podcast. On my Twitch, it saves it. So I just download to my computers. I have thousands of hours invested just chilling there. Eventually, I'll post on my YouTube and Spotify, which I recommend Spotify to the fullest, because I promise you 1,000, maybe physically, locally, you do not have no one to hold you and guide you. I work all night. I'd rather be asleep. What's up, Shy? How you doing, Queen? Well, I forget what you do for work again. I'm asking. I remember I respect your boundaries. You don't have to elaborate. We're opposite time schedules, but my situation, I'm late because I work 2 jobs during the day, mechanical work, and then after work, DoorDash and shit, and then do my one-on-ones. I got push content. I gotta sleep more, man. But once again, I dedicate my life, my energy to you guys, all leaders, especially queens. A lot of you queens, 1,000% on the overall love. I know that. You like tell the queens all the time I one-on-ones here in Seattle. If I see them face to face, check out, queen. Like, you don't know this yet, but from the outside looking in, I know you love. What? I know you feel like you're not loved. That you don't deserve love. You are loved. It's just you're loving the wrong people, like I did. So like I was, type of situation. If you want to, I'll be your support team, hold you and guide you. But remember this, I cannot fix you or save you at all. What? I'm not God, I'm not the universe. I cannot take this fame, but I can elaborate. I can tell stories, Because I want you to learn to love you. And that's why I did to a DoorDash customer, I went to her. Because my situation, shit, I'll even read it, watch. So my situation, every time I DoorDash and I drop off, the customers, food type of situation, whatever the product is, I leave I plant seeds. I leave it in their DMs, right? If they open it, cool. If they don't, don't. The males typically, they'll message back like, bro, you're fucking weird. What's up with that? Just drop my food off and that's it. Yep, boys, I have respect for you. They're just blue pillars, entertainers. The queens, a lot of them, they be like, man, some deep shit. Like, hey, thank you. You hear this? You got me crying over here. I'm like, oh, sorry, Miss Queen. That was not the intent. I'm just paying it for just to remind you. She's like, no, that was beautiful. Thank you for that, So, once again, let me read my message really fast.
So when you're dealing with a narcissist,
sorry, let me see. I don't have a memory wise. Poop, poop, poop. Oh, so here it says, thank you for your order. Go where you are appreciated, love, not where you are tolerated, toxic love, toxic love. Where you are not changing, you are choosing. Remember, match energy, love, not take energy, toxic love. What are you choosing? What are you doing? Don't let people take your energy. Just don't listen with your ears. Listen with your eyes too. Actually speak down the words. The door's right there. What? The door's right there. Day by day, baby steps. Have a blessed day. So that's for everybody out there when I do my, DoorDash and shit. So whatchamacallit, so the queen saw me last week, whatever she saw, like she saw my profile, whatever. I guess on Door, I just have a picture of myself, whatever. And she was talking about my tattoos, right? And whatchamacallit. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Queen? How's it going? Hey.
Coach, what you doing, Mr. Coach?
Just here chilling with the squad. Are you, Queen? I'm an emergency dispatcher for semi-driver. Oh, going good. Tired but good. How about yours? For semi-drivers and all busy bee, etching people to use digital software by day.
Now I started to believe in what I didn't believe. I'll tell you that.
Oh, see? The men probably see that and think you want to date them. Yo, Shell. In Seattle, potentially, maybe because Seattle, respect you, like probably like major cities, like, taste the rainbow. You have like, nothing to get. You have gay, straight, trans, all these flavors.
The older I get,
Mm-hmm.
the less things bother me. I'm starting to see that.
Well, that's what they say called wisdom, quote unquote. That's the intent. Like the older you get, you become more wiser and you become more patient, more mindful. So you don't let things trigger you. That's what it's called, triggers. You like don't let things trigger you. Take your energy,
Yeah, it doesn't bother me no more.
That's good. I'm
It's
happy.
like what used to bother me.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays I can laugh about it. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's beautiful. That's the intent to get to that point. Like, cause you be like,
It really is.
you think about the overage yourself. Like the overage myself, I would have popped off, and they'd be like, like altercation type of situations. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The old me would have, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like the mother of boys. Like some days she said, she hasn't said it recently, wise, because she knows like we have decent co-parenting, but once in a while when she's in the feelings, she talked to her boys, right? And she has a right to like. That's what I told her. Like, remember the overage myself, I was unmindful. I would react. I would not respond, and become mindful. So now I worked on myself.
Yeah,
I let you speak. I don't say nothing. She'd be like, your dad this, your dad that, right? And I stay quiet, and they look at me, and I'd be, hey, are you done speaking? She'd be like, yeah, okay, let me speak now. Okay, what your mom's saying is true, but remember this: that is the old version of myself. Both your mother and I were together then, right? And both of us just in a journey. Born raised a Catholic, Jehovah's Witness, don't keep it God, whatever. It doesn't matter. The church is not the issue. The Bible not the issue. Us as a couple, that was the issue. Yeah. But once again, no healing journey. So your mom, once again, I told her, like, I might remember this. You know of me. She said, what do you mean? You don't know me. You see me every weekend, right? But we do co-parenting. Your hubby is your partner. You know your partner, your hubby. You don't know me. You know of me. You know the overage myself. So yes, that's what I told her. You're the last queen in this lifetime I will ever destroy with my words, to bully you, to belittle you. Because I don't give, me as a being, I don't give a shit about words. Words are irrelevant. Because once again, words don't handle feelings at all. We beings, to trigger people, we weak beings, once again, attach our feelings to these words and give them power and weight. And that's why, that saying, words cut deeper than a knife, right? Which I've been thinking recently wise. I'm going to probably add to it, comma, if you allow them to, they shall. What?
Exactly.
I don't give a shit about words, but you do, so that's why the words cut you, respectfully, and that was you, The men probably see that. But yeah, Shell, whatchamacallit. And once again, like, it's just because for the most part, us boys are more narcissistic, no healing journey, and anything positive, it's wrong, it's, you're soft, type of thing, you're gay, mighty, all that shit. And the queens, see how the queens love it. Like, like, that's why I'm saying on the overall, not the word all, a lot of queens are more empathetic, healing, joy, mental health. These conversations, in Seattle, I'm like, once again, famous with my tattoos. Not because of me as a being, I'm part of it. But they be like, oh, so that's, yeah, they're like, man, just like a little, like, my homegirl, man, they called me sticky notes. I'm like, yeah, just little healing notes. Just words and healing notes on my body to pay it forward. And that's it. Just to get your attention, to spark conversations, especially if you want love.
The only thing I know, I don't feel I know back in like maybe in my 30s this would have really hurt me, but now I don't know what it is. I'm just laughing about it, knowing it's painful. But
as far as what I'm asking, if you want to elaborate, you don't have to.
No, I'm not going to talk about it because he's on in it. But it's like I'm not going to try to make him feel bad. But it's like,
well.
It should make him feel bad because he sees me on the app and he's seeing me laugh and everything, and he knows we're getting to know each other and we get along.
Okay. Well.
But this is why I'm not gonna say it to him. I'm not gonna rub it in his face. This is why men wind up heartbroken.
Well, you can say heartbroken, but the downfall with us, we're not that healing journey, so we allow it to happen, and we just move on. But the downfall with the pain,
I'm glad I never had
we don't let
any,
you go.
what they call.
If she keeps saying
I'm
she's
glad I
not
never
hurt,
had
she's
anything,
hurt.
what's the word?
Yes, Sabes.
I'm
You
looking
think
for.
so?
I'm glad I never had nothing official with him. We were just getting to know each other.
Oh, well, that's even better. That's why I said potential. So that's what that people. So like, if you have a potential partner, not an official
It's
partner,
like,
if it hurts you, you got to be careful with that. Like, but the positive is not an official
it
couple.
doesn't. It doesn't. I was just speaking to a friend of mine about that. Because I don't like him. I have an ability. I have the what
Come
they
to
call a
Detroit.
psychic ability. And somebody explained it to me. Your grandmother had that ability. And the other days, it was normal.
Oh, but really fast, back to that story with the customer from DoorDash last week. So anyway, she's talking about tattoo. We're talking about tattoo, healing journey, mental health, right? And we're talking about love. And I asked her, do you know what love is? She's like, what? Do you know what love is? I go, everyone has no definition of love. And she's talking about she wants a relationship, etc. wise. And she keeps choosing wrong partners. I was like, but okay, do you know where love starts from? And she's like, others, like, potentially, but remember, people can walk away. So I told her, you know, well, I'll show you where love's at. So I grabbed my cell phone, right? Because I'm DoorDash. I got my cell phone. I grab it and showed the camera, and I showed her face. And I go, look at this. What? Who is that? She's like, me. You're love. You just don't know that yet. What do you mean? It all starts from you. It's not for nobody else. We think, you know, it's not for nobody else. We can add love to your life. Like I made a screen. I come into your life and give you love to the fullest, but I can walk away when I want to. Anybody can walk away. Can you handle rejection? And when if you can't rejection, you question your self-worth every single time, you know?
The psychic ability. My grandmother had it. My mom's terrified of it. And she's like, I'm like, there's nothing to be scared of. I'm not doing nothing bad. And she's like, but how do you know that? I'm like, the ability shows me things that normal human beings don't see. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh, yeah, that's the spiritual universe. Yeah, the spiritual.
And then she gets terrified. She's like, you're evil. I'm like, I'm not evil. I still believe in God. I'm Christian.
Well, remember this. It's because remember the religious talk. Anything that's not, you know, like if you want to go by the terms like Catholic and Christian.
That's not normal to them. They see it
it's
as
a devil.
Evil and wicked.
Yeah,
and
well,
I'm like,
that's because religious based. That's why you have religious universe and the spiritual universe. I mean, I'm always a Catholic, but I'm also spiritual. I'm in the middle, so I elaborate best as possible. That's what people like. When you start speaking differently wise, especially out of Catholic Christians, remember this. Anything.
The reason I venture out and I study, like, thank God that my pastor gives the the right to study whatever you want to study. And I study spirituality. I like it, and I learn from it. And they're like, oh, that's very secretive. And I'm like, you don't realize that I need it more than you know.
Okay. Which is cool.
My ability is constantly showing me a lot of things. They inclusively say that your ability could even inclusively wind up showing you your soulmate. And it is true.
Right, but when it comes to soulmates, Queen, in this lifetime, you got many soulmates. But when it ends, the rejection part, will you be okay? Can you handle the rejection part?
You'll be okay.
Well, I'm saying everybody out there, just you as one being. You can have all these spiritual gifts.
I think that's what I'm doing wrong.
God's gifts, but rejection, that's it for everybody out there. Like, we all want love, but when they reject you, and they just say yes and still cheat on you, she divorce you, you get back to the same word, just rejection. A lot of people say, I can't rejection, but they're still stuck on their exes, or they're mad and bitter, hateful because they try to shoot their shot, and they keep telling them no. I'm like, if they tell you no, that's rejection. If they tell you to leave, then that's rejection. So I'll throw in your face, as any queen of the king of the universe, why are you stressing about this one? Because you want them? You can want them all you want. They don't want you, apparently. So you're going to force your ways upon all that. I just thought people like, you're wasting energy on the wrong person. You're chasing the wrong person.
I really don't trust.
Well, the intent is not to, best as possible. Well, I'm happy you don't.
This guy got along. We were getting to know each other, but we were not nothing official. And we could always be
potentials.
Good
friends. Yeah. That's potentials for sure. Truly spiritual beings are sovereign. If I can kill that word bad. They aren't looking for anyone outside themselves. Very factual show. Very factual. And that's, once again, the spiritual universe. And to form people, like, to pay it forward every which way. My situation, like, I say respect, feel like maybe in this lifetime, like my last girlfriend almost 4 years ago, maybe that's the only potential partner that could have, like, close enough energy type of situation to form people to pay it forward. Maybe in this lifetime, you might not have someone that can match your energy. Maybe you'll, and this is which I do not like this word at all. I don't. People preach this shit. You accept, you compromise. Like, if you do that just to pay it forward, you can accept it for now, but down the line, whatever time frame it can potentially bother. It can egg you. Like, you know what? I can't handle this no more. I can't do it. But you knew them day one, whatever day 120, 100 days in. Them being jealous, controlling, stuck on their exes, trauma, whatever negativity it is that bothers you. But everything else is beautiful. They're exotic, $1 billion. TOS intercourse. Yes, everything is, but those butt lines is going to eat you up. You're accepting, you're compromising. I don't recommend that at all. I don't. Because so that's why to pay it forward, you might not have a potential partner that can match energy in this lifetime. If you don't, then what happens to you?
No, I really believe. Mm-hmm. Like I told my mom, you're the one to blame because I already had a person and I knew that I felt that was my soulmate, and I didn't know what the gut feeling meant. Like,
intuition, yeah.
Feeling and that. I didn't know he was gonna take his life away, so I
remember that. Yeah, condolences.
I had a feeling and I didn't know, especially me when I was young.
Right. Well, that's the rejection part. And it sucks.
Yeah. And it's like, it sucks. Because I did the correct thing for respecting her. If I would not done the correct thing, right now I'd have my life partner.
Potentially.
And this is what I really do believe. Yeah, I would. Because he was very compatible with me.
Which is positive.
This is what I really do believe, that people do get second chances when it comes to a soulmate and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, once again, Queen, in this lifetime, you have many soulmates. But once again, when they leave, the rejection part, then what? My situation, the worst soulmates, I'm like,
about many, but we do get a second chance. I do know that there's a lot of people compatible with us. Yeah. Maybe that's why you're saying it the way you're saying it. Yeah.
Well, once again, compatibility, there's a lot of people out there, but once again, like, are they on the overall, like, are you matching each other's, what would I say, like, our boundaries, our love language, our standards? Can we do these mind conversations? Myself as a being, I make it simple for the potential to be. Shout out, Queen. Go to my Spotify, go to my YouTube. If you want to see the old version of myself, go 6 years back. You want to see my ex? She's right there. That's the old version of myself.
At this point in age, I'm too healed. I'm to the point that things that used to hurt me don't hurt me no more.
Which is beautiful. You're evolving. That's once again, that's called wisdom.
If you really want to hurt me, you better come at me really good because it's not working.
But it shouldn't get to that point. Like my situation, like anyone who tries to hurt you, that's toxicity. So why would you allow anyone to try to hurt you? I pitch about doors. I set up puerta. You can leave whenever you want to. You gotta sit there and tell nobody.
Oh yeah.
I think if he's trying to hurt me right now, it's not working. He can see that I'm literally like fucking laughing, enjoying the hell out of it, and I'm seeing him be active.
Well, if he's trying to hurt you, quote unquote, right? It's because he can't do what? Rejection.
It's not working.
Well, I'm just saying, but he can't do rejection. The intent to forgive, not forget, let go, and go on with your day, go on with your life. But the downfall is obviously he can't do rejection. If he's like watching you study, you stalking type of situation, because that's called rejection. He can't handle it. For the most part, a lot of men, we can't handle rejection.
He's not achieving the purpose because I'm still laughing. I'm still enjoying life, and I'm at the point in day and age that what used to hurt doesn't hurt no more.
Well, that's good. That's a positive,
It is a positive. I'm like, it's actually the opposite. I don't want to hurt him. I know I could actually hurt him, and then he's gonna be like, "Oh shit, I fucked up."
Well,
it's actually the opposite. I could actually really hurt him because it's true what they say about the 40s. Your mentality changes, it shifts, it does all that stuff.
Well, once again, maturity level and then wisdom. But me as a being, I call everybody out, right? Okay, we can have all this religious, spiritual wisdom, whatever term you want to use. But my little gift from NASA looking in, any platform, I don't give a shit what platform, what you believe is. Because once again, Your platform is not the issue. Your belief is not the issue. It's the person by your side that's the issue. So when anyone preaches higher source, spirituality, astrology, magic crystals, right? Whenever you preach, but magically you're posting about a potential or your partner is toxic as fuck, I'd be like,
Christian,
yo, how? Okay, well, Christian, you be Christian,
in spirituality.
right? You be Christian, but you're complaining about, you're posting about your toxic partner, but you believe in God, the universe, crystals, astrology.
Toxic, yeah.
How? Why? And they triggers a lot of people. What do you mean? Like, yo, like, you know, you don't know me. Like, I don't know you, but I know energy. I used to be you. I would, you don't ever see me post about a partner. Guess what? They ghosted me. They broke up with me. She ain't laughing. She trying to lie to herself. Poor thing is delusional. Once again,
No,
it's.
I'm not delusional. I'm not crying. I'm just,
Well, you can vent about it. But
I'm
what,
relieved.
which once again, which is
I'm
cool,
far from delusion.
and everyone can,
If you know what a Leo baby is, if you know what an August person is, then you'll know my personality.
Well, that's
Leos are
astrology.
pretty big.
Astrology was, yeah. But once
Yeah,
again, I
that's
say respect, you
astrology.
can vent about it, right? But like, as I say, like me, I keep it talking about toxic relationships because that's what I care about. That's my energy. Because once again, I won't ever deal with that shit again. I compounded 1,000. I pay it forward.
See it? Yeah.
But once again, when
And
people,
according to the Chinese thing, I'm a dog. According to the year.
yeah, that's spiritual universe, right? But once again, spiritual universe does not shed tears. Does not worry about no physical beings' feelings at all. It does not wake up. You know what? Today, my potential and I didn't work out. It don't have potentials because it does not worry about man-made relationships at all. Zero. That's why I keep it simple. Higher source, all my tattoos, it comprehends them. It's, heal their scars. I doubt that you went through this, Us beings, physical beings.
People that literally feel scared of me because I know things. They're like, how do you know that? I'm like, because I study a little bit of everything.
Well, that, once again,
Like the
Queen, that's...
chakras, I know when they're blocked. I had a friend that practiced metaphysica, and she literally showed me how she healed people, and people were literally being healed, and their chakras were being unblocked at the same time.
Which is good, but once
And
again,
when your chakras are blocked, what people don't realize, that's not good, and that's from so much trauma that you have gotten in your life and pain. But so many people are scared of what they don't know that they don't do the healing journey and all that stuff.
more on the male
Forget
side,
the
is,
shadow.
right? Shadow work, quote
shadow
unquote.
work.
Right, shadow
They
work,
don't
the
do
healing
it.
journey. It's because once
They
again,
get scared.
more than once again, why am I saying what I'm saying? Because my family, because my parents, because my uncle. No, because my real support team. Respect to my family, nothing against them. That's it. More on the men's side, we're not taught healing journey, mental health, feelings, elaborate, nothing. We're just taught, you know what? Shit doesn't work out. Get another girlfriend, get another wife, move the fuck on, have more kids, and that's work harder, get more money. That's our healing journey.
If more people have respect, there would be a lot more less issues nowadays.
That's
I have friends that believe in Buddhism and believe in Hinduism and all this other stuff. If you have more respect for what people believe in, life will be a lot more balanced out.
But that's only for you as one being. Like, that's why I preach. You as one being, you believe it's not the issue. The issue is you as a being and the people by your side, especially as partners. That's why I love Buddha.
If you trust your inner knowing, believe me, I have learned a lot because I have friends that are spiritual here.
Right, once again, which is beautiful. Once again, as to everybody out there.
Which is beautiful. You're doing yourself a big favor. People don't even realize it.
Correct, but once again, me as to pay it forward, like, I'm happy for whatever your belief is. I'm a observer of the whole universe, right? So if your magic, your higher source, whatever your spiritual religious belief is, and especially more queens, necessarily empathetic queens, and magically you get in a toxic relationship, that's my situation where I jump in like, hey, I've known you for a minute, I've watched you on social media, and I made a comment like, how do you have him or her by your side? Your belief is not the issue, your post, not the person, I know energy, and they can get triggered, they're probably triggered. I don't have to know you as a physical, I don't give a shit what your culture is. Your culture can't talk to me. Yellow, purple, no. Energy talks to me. I could judge you behind the screen easily. Like, yo, you're square, you're a circle, you're a zombie. But the situation, if you're a square empathetic person, higher source, religious, spiritual, how you don't know the toxic relationship? How you allow people to come in your life and take energy for too long? The miracle, the sign, it's right there, the door. La puerta está ahí. You can leave whenever you want to. You don't have to stay. No one's got to stay.
People don't understand that.
Oh, it's because we're not taught that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I say respectfully, we're all raised incorrectly. What? Your belief is not the issue. It's not the issue. You are the issue. The person by, that's a Buddha taught. Mind, body. I do mind, body, and the person by your side. I preach about it. I'm going to tell my body every which way. Because you're bitching about a toxic relationship. I used to be you. Now, I won't ever bitch about a toxic relationship. Ever. Capital E. Why? I don't need a partner. Codependency. I want a partner. If she wants, all right, we match energy, which is, once again,
Exactly.
it's
don't need a
love.
partner, you want it.
Yeah,
When
both
people
sides.
start realizing that, it's different.
You know what's up, Shell? You know, on both sides, don't let it hit you on the way out. Facts. And that's once again, like, Shell, like, a lot of us, especially queens, a lot of queens are more on the healing journey. You already know, like, on the overall, you guys, you won't give a thousand chances for too long. You walk away, right? Which is beautiful. And that's the shit. I learned the hard way. And that's why I tell the kings all the time, the boys, like, yo, I used to be you. Like, I promise you 1,000. She will give you 1,000 chances, but I cannot tell you the day of when. What do you mean? When she hits 1,001, I cannot tell you when. I promise you 1,000. The billions I don't have, emotionally, spiritually, physically, she will check the fuck out. And just to forewarn you, it does not matter if she leaves you. She can break up with you, cheat on you, divorce you, leave you, ghost you. That is search real. But when she does, trust me, I was you, every which way. When you're in the same bed, right, and you were sleeping like a baby and she was crying like a baby, because I was you, now you become hers and hurt you really fucking bad. And you would play the role of a sob story, boo you. She's turned the fact, you did not cherish her. And when she has somebody else by her side that's potentially healing more pathetic than you wise, is gonna hurt the fuck out of you. And you can bitch and whine, cry, you had it, you lost it. Try to learn from this, right? Do the healing journey so you don't do this shit again. If you do, then you are the problem. What? You are the problem. Does not matter what bodies and kids you have, it's you. Every which way. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I told the queen last week from DoorDash. When I showed her my cell phone, there's love. It's you. It's not me. I can come in your life, queen, and give you love. I worked on myself. What? You're talking to me because you saw my profile pic on DoorDash. And you asked about my tattoos, you know? So, but here's the kicker. I can walk away. What? Any queen, to forewarn you, anybody can walk away. That's the rejection part. Yes, but that's the codependency. We're raised to be codependent people. Either not in people. That's why we stay for too long, because we're scared to leave. That pain is a security blanket. And we tell we spell which we have the right to initially.
People don't know how to be by themselves, is the problem.
Yeah, well, because we're raised incorrectly. That's why.
They don't know how to be by.
Right. But if you have real support teams, they teach you. If you have real support teams, they teach you that. I promise you that.
Not only when you're,
And
I always say, if you don't love yourself, I don't know what to tell you. You need to start loving yourself before you jump into a relationship.
Oh yeah, it's a lot better. It's a lot better. What I say,
it's not that bad.
if you're both in the healing journey, or let's say you're barely starting the healing journey, age it out. Fresh breakup 6 months ago. Let's say this started a year ago. I'm still working on myself. I have triggers type of situation. If I say, hey, you're just like my ex, I'm just realizing what I'm going through, the trauma stuff. I'm trying to overcome it. That's a positive matter. As long as you both try best as possible and you pick each other up when you're down, and when the walls are built up, you give each other space and boundaries, which is beautiful. It can be difficult, but as long as you keep trying, and that's a positive. Communication and comprehension. A two-sided relationship with one-sided is not going to work out. Communication and comprehension, nope, it's not going to work out. No matter what you do on your side, you're talking to a wall. Respect, you're talking to a wall. That's why I say, keep it simple. Only beings and AI can speak to you. I'm in my car. Nothing in my car can speak to me other than my cell phone tattoo. I got like 6 cell phones on me. The live podcast, I can use the AI, but once again, the AI can only speak to me to a certain extent, because when I stop speaking, it stops speaking and the conversation ends. The AI is not smart enough yet to have a full conversation with me. Have this deep ass conversation I've been having with myself, because respect, when I say this, there's not a lot of beings that I talk to that can have these conversations, because they're still going through it. They're still in toxic relationships. Respect, say this, a lot of people are scared of love. They say love, but they're scared of love because they're scared of trust and loyalty. I know you can give your all and then someone breaks it. Yes, but remember that they broke trust and loyalty, not you. As long as you did your part best as possible, no one's perfect or flaws, then you did your part. Give yourself grace, try to be hard on yourself,
No, I don't. That's another thing. That's when you start realizing it. When you're healed, things that you would think that would affect you don't affect you no more.
For the most part, correct.
That's the thing. I have done a very
already, all the healing and all that stuff. I'm too comfortable in my skin.
That's
And
beautiful.
that's why I think now things that used to affect me don't affect me. It's like, I'm not trying to be cruel. If that's what somebody expects for it to affect me, it's not happening.
Well, that's good. Once again, the intent is not, especially with potential partners, not to take your energy. If they do, the question is for how long, you know? If it's like months, cool, but if it's like, let's say half a year, that's a little too long, respectfully. Like, you can say you're overcoming them, but respectfully, which initially the victim mindset, you have the right to talk about your ex or the potential. But the question is for how much for longer, you know? And I'll remind you,
No, I'll put myself out there. Like this year, I already said it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying bye-bye to the single life.
Oh, well, I'm happy for you. Pray for you that you get a partner. My situation, maybe one of these years. I don't. My situation, that's my own dilemma. Like, that's why I don't really talk about it too much. But I don't know. Like, my situation, I might not ever have a potential partner that can match my energy. And this is the part where, like, either which I don't like the word accept or compromise. And then on top of that, like, I don't want her to feel like my energy is too strong or like, you know, like that she's not worthy. Like, no, like we just speak differently wise. And that's, but my situation is to be in the potential to be, I elaborate. I forewarn every single one's potential to be, hey, this is the way I speak, this is the way I carry myself. Here's my tattoos. I'll share my tattoos to you so you know what you're into. And this is the way I speak. And just to forewarn you, I speak to a lot of queens, a lot of females. It's platonic. It's not passing boundaries. I put a lot of energy on social media and you always see me on my phone. I will make time for us no matter what, but just to forewarn you, like every queen behind the screen face to face, you see me in the street of Seattle, you know, you see it's platonic, no passing boundaries. Maybe your exes, maybe your exes were emotionally cheating, all that. No, I don't do that. If I'm with you 1,000. All I see is you, and that's it. Yes, they're younger, beautiful cosmetically. They can't talk to me physically. Yes, they can. Lustfully, yes, they can, but no, not. It's not that type of party type of situation. Because as the ABN, I can control my lust. A lot of boys cannot control the lust at all. They don't know how to. That's why their eyes are bigger than the mouth, respectfully. So that's why for everybody out there, if you emotionally cheat, or to test your lust is so easy. It's pathetically fucking easy. Go to the gym. A lot of queens, some queens show a lot of flesh, see through everything. Go to the bikini resistance stands. Go to the fucking beach. All the lust you want. If you're staring at women, whatever you're into, like you've never seen a man in your life, you cannot do monogamy. You can't. Highly impossible. Buy a fucking scratch ticket. You're always going to go to your feelings. You will always emotionally cheat. You will definitely physically cheat. And you believe in God the universe. Don't say God the universe if you're a fuckboy fuck girl. Respectfully. You know? If they hurt your feelings, that's my job, that's my gift. How can you say you want love and you believe in God? I don't even call you out. I do it all the time. Yo, King, Queen, is God a fuckboy? Is Jesus a fuckboy? Is the Virgin Mary a fuck girl? No, so why are you? Respectfully. Shots fired. If they hurt your feelings, that's my job, my gift. Stop fucking selling dreams. Everyone that's emotionally cheating, you should do poly, open, benefit situationships. You know, we're 25 and under, you're friends because of a fucking title, but you believe in God, the universe, which blows my fucking mind. I tell my kids, all my niece, nephews, like, y'all generation in America is fucking cooked. You say God love the universe, but you're doing situationships, and they're eating your feelings, and they sell you a dream, or you sell yourself a dream, and play the victim mentality. That was never your boyfriend or girlfriend, ever, at all. You're in your feelings that deep? Imagine if you was a couple, you'd fucking probably jump off a bridge respectfully, you know? Like, bruh, no. No. If you want love, if you want a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you're into, then the potential to be this should match your energy. They'd be like, I don't know who we are. We'll give them more time. Fuck. Okay. If you want to offer time, give them time. What's your time? And when it gets that time, and you ask your babe, it's been 30 days now. I gave you 30 days. What's up? What are we? Well, I need more time. They fucking go. The door's right there. It's yo, go to this shit. Don't ever look back. A zillion queens, kings, universe, whatever you're into. Why the fuck you stressing about little fucking one? Look, I'm in Seattle. Taste the fucking rainbow. Every culture, every nationality, every queen out there. Beautiful, exotic, every which way. Beautiful ass energy. You know? So why you stressing about one respectfully? Because this is the only one you're focused on? Yeah. Cool. Then put all your eggs in one basket, then over love, over give. And stay for too long for no reason. And God will do the universe to do it. Okay. Shelly, 1,000, yes, I was. You know, respectfully, once again, you know, just paying it forward, man. Don't stay too long. Do not overlove. Do not overgive. And once again, you got to be ready for the relationship. If not, just don't be doing that for too long. Don't sell dreams. Don't sell yourself a dream. Like the last potential to be, she sold herself a dream not knowing because she thought. Remember the word thought she could do this, but she couldn't do. She thought she could do love, but the downfall is because she sold herself a dream before us. Which she told me, I really don't do relationships. Oh, you do like benefits basically. Yeah, you can say benefits, situationships, benefits, friends with benefits. Cool. I go, oh, will you do a potential relationship? She's like, maybe. I go, we talked about everything which way, but here's the kicker, like my situation, my neck tattoo. I didn't even ask her, hugging her, kissing on her. She's like, why does it say X? X is right here. I go, it's your mental health. What? It's your mental health. Have you worked on yourself? She's like, what do you mean? Like, have you forgive? Show my hand. A, communication. Forgive. Can't forget you lived it, but be comprehensive. Have you let them go? Like, oh yeah, my exes, I'm cool with them. We, platonic, no more passing boundaries. It's past. Past pain, I'm cool. Toxic love, I don't really deal with that stuff for the most part. So trauma, have a little bit here and there. She's like, oh, the last one, child trauma. She even said this. And we talked about it, Once again, I didn't even ask her. It sounds crazy when I said it. As it being with my tattoos, I have a lot of words and phrases in my body, right? And I forget about them. Until I think about them, whatever, or I'm looking at my pictures of myself, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot they had in my body, Because I put in my body and that's it. I forget they're there, So, her situation was with her mom's. And yeah, when she was her mother, she was just shut down. Or her mother triggers it through a text, typically through a text. She loses all the energy, deadass, and I was just very patient. But once again, it wasn't supposed to happen because she wasn't ready type of situation, hello, number one. And that's the situation every which way. You gotta be ready for love. But remember this, but if you're not doing relationships prior to getting involved with somebody else that wants love, it's not gonna work out. I'm sorry?
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, go for it.
A second.
Yeah, go ahead, please do.
You are like a type of spiritual reader in your sense, right?
A spiritual leader, you said? If you want to call me that, I'm just telling stories, Queen, honestly. But you can call me that if you want me to. I mean, if you want.
Tell you,
go. Mm-hmm.
You are just who you are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, I'm not going to we're not sugarcoating the shit we talk about right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're such a spiritual leader.
Okay, thank you. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm not going to...
But yeah, he helps a lot of people.
Oh, you heal a lot of people.
Yes, he does.
Thank you. I just tell stories, especially you queens a lot for the most part our love. I'm just paying it forward.
Credit to people.
I'm just paying it forward. It's all.
Rito.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you something? Because I'm grand hot.
Go for it.
You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say what I am. I really see a greatness in you.
Oh, thank you, Queen.
So I can see it in you because I can read you very highly.
Oh, thank you.
You understand?
No, I comprehend 1,000. Yeah, I just like Jesus' universe does. Just pay it forward, plant seeds.
You've been blessed really highly by the ancestors.
As I say, right? Which I'm blessed every which way because of them and my real support team. Yeah.
And I tell you, most important, you've been blessed through Yahweh.
Oh yeah, 1,000. God universe, 1,000 every which way.
So you want to hear this.
Mm-hmm.
This is your voice. I really love you and adore you because this is where it's coming from. Why are you upset?
Oh, I'm not upset. I'm not upset at all. No. Yeah, I'm very direct.
Number three, Ella, Erica.
No, I'm not upset. I was just,
oh.
I'm good friends with him.
Yeah,
but Erica, you're much like you're his woman.
Oh.
You just want to say.
No. I don't have a girlfriend. No, Erica, she's people's. I don't have a girlfriend.
He's my good friend.
Yeah.
No.
Cyber people, like social media familia.
Girlfriend.
Yeah, he's my friend.
Yeah, but
you
listen,
know, I come to him and stuff, but no, we don't have nothing.
Platonic.
He's free to do whatever he wants. I don't even ask him when it comes to his relationship like that.
I'm single,
I
bro.
can tell you.
That's not my.
Erica,
Yeah, I'm listening.
Erica, who do you know that you are in the spiritual way?
No, I don't know. I don't go really into that. I have an ability, but I don't go into that stuff because I come from Christianity and stuff.
Erica.
What?
Like I said, with Coach Vito, he's very special.
Oh, he is. I know.
So you know that, Erica, for some reason, Lakota comes out of you.
No, I know. He's just a good friend of mine.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm good. I know I'm good. I'm good, girl. I'm totally good. I'm not even concerned about anything. I just freed myself today from that other guy, and I'm like, oof.
Is it that time of year?
What a relief. I don't know if it's the 40s. I'm like so happy. It's not even funny.
What the hell, girl? Oh, but you're the same girl. You're the same girl that I love.
I'm still the same girl, yeah. I just don't settle for anything.
You're a pastor.
So,
You got a girlfriend.
self-esteem,
Okay. I guess it. Nah, I'm not a pastor.
I have pretty. I have self-confidence, and my self-esteem is pretty high. So, to try to hurt me like they used to hurt me in the past, that's a little too hard.
I would never do that to you, no matter who I talk to.
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying.
He's my brother.
I'm just saying.
No, because we keep on having these conflicts.
I'm not even remembering about that guy. I don't even know why you're remembering him.
About the conflict with that dude.
I don't even remember Rain just so.
I care about what you're talking about. I care about you.
You could care about. I could care about you, but once my trust is broken, I don't trust people like that.
You'll have a cutoff with me at a point.
No, you won't have a cutoff. I just, I don't trust people. Once my trust is broken,
I don't abide by what you're talking about.
I don't care. I don't speak to him. He can't come into anywhere I go, and that's it.
Well, whatever you're speaking to and you're going into, can't be that.
No, I don't trust. He can't go anywhere where I'm at. That's it.
If we have too many coincidences where it's like me and you, like if I'm talking to the same person, I'm gonna tell you something. God's gonna.
We're not talking to the same person. I'm single. So okay. The thing is, he could try to come at me and he'll be fucked. But my mom's cousin works for narcotics and will go after his ass and will not have no compassion.
Pues ya me voy,
no
amigo.
buts or ifs.
Espero que lo vean. Take care, chao. Hugs and prayers. One day we'll catch up. Te espero que la vean. Chao, have a good weekend. Stay blessed.
Don't do that. Don't do none of that.
Do what?
No, he can't come around me. I got the proof and I'm sticking with the proof.
No, that's just stop.
I'm not the one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, motherfucker, listen, I've been cool with you. I've been cool with you, Erica.
I shall, gracias. I'll try.
How the fuck we end up still back here? Fight. You want to fight over the same nigga. Let me tell you something.
I'm not fighting over him. I don't even know why you're mentioning him.
Because it's the same bullshit. It's the same
I'm
bullshit.
not fighting over him. I don't even think about the guy. Okay, he can't come around me and that's it.
If you don't think about him, then don't fucking think about him. Like, you know what? I'm tired of shit. Like, for real, Chicago style, I'm fucking done with the shit. Like,
that's on you, mamita. I don't have anything against you. He's not around. He can't come around me.
Whatever.
I don't care. I'm not doing anything to you.
Literally. So
I would take really nice.
I would tell him politely, Coach Rito, you can come over and talk to a real nigga, or you're gonna talk to this shit. Cause this shit, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do your shit, Erica. I'm really not gonna do this no more.
I don't know what's wrong with you, Mama. If you got feelings for that, that's on you. I'm not even thinking about it.
I got feelings for it. What the
Then
fuck?
don't be calling me shit, cause I'm not in my emotions. You are.
You're fucking like.
I'm not emotional over that, man. You are.
Bitch, let me tell you something. You know what? You really tried me. You tried me my whole
I'm trying.
Bitch.
You're emotional over that, man. I thought you were healed
You really
about it.
wanna try me? You wanna try me?
I'm just being nice to you.
You being nice. You being nice to me.
I'm being nice to you because that's who I am.
Sorry, guys. That was your people's. I know that was your people. Hey, what's up, Shana? How you doing, Queen? That's the intent, like, you know.
She's remembering a guy that I don't even remember.
Well, it's
that I choose to not remember.
That's the intent, not to get altercations about, you know, people. You know, like if two people are interested in one person, that's it. Doesn't be altercations. That's why the intent is to open your mouth, because you can put like dibs on somebody, but open your mouth if you like somebody type of situation.
I'm like literally not even thinking about it. She obviously forgot what she said to me in front of someone else, and I thought she was over that.
Well,
obviously not.
The less stress you have, the better for yourself. And the idea is, like, let's say there's a potential partner, but there's drama. Like my situation, I don't deal with drama, so that's why I tell people observe people's energy every which way. So if there's a potential,
it's like, you can observe me all you want. I'm not wishing her bad.
right? Like, but if there's a potential and there's drama around them, then why get involved with them respectfully? Like you two, it's a potentially a good couple, right? But if their environment's toxic or the people are toxic, then that's a major red flag. That's why I say all the time, like, I'll be your associate, I'll be your support team. If you're not the toxic, your environment's not toxic, I'll even call you a potential, you know, for sure a friend, but maybe a potential partner. But no, but if it's toxic, I don't. Like, you could be a cool person, but let's say your people, your family, let's say a potential partner, she's a single mother. Like I date her and the kids, and I also date the baby father, or there's fathers, right? But let's say the baby father's scenario, which a lot of single mothers get triggered when I say this scenario. Like, let's say there's no co-parenting. Like, let's say I ask you, so you gotta do co-parenting? No. So your baby father, like, y'all do best as possible. Is a drama? Nah, yeah, he's always stalking me and bullshit. Problems. Oh, thank you, Queen. Thank you for being honest. You know, but here's the kicker. It's not gonna work out. What do you mean it's not gonna work out? Because I date you, the kids, and your baby father. And guess what? He doesn't want to see you happy. So if I want the longest possible stay as possible, respectfully, I don't get involved with you. Because it's not you. It's not the little ones. It's him. He does not want to see you happy. He lost you. And he does not know how to get you back, right? So anybody behind me, if you give him a chance, he'll be like, on bullshit. Not because of you, not because of him. Because he doesn't know how to let you go. So respectfully, I won't get involved with you respectfully. I can still be an associate or support team, a friend potentially, but that's it. And some kids get triggered because of that. Like, it's not gonna work out. Respectfully, it's not you. I just told you. The boys behind me, they'll take a risk. Trust me, they will take a risk with you. And remember that those kids are not his at all. And if your baby father becomes toxic and shit and drama, you know, he'll be like, babe, I love you, but it's your baby father's garbage as fuck, toxic as fuck. I have to leave. So you're about to get rejected. Your kids are about to get rejected, and then get traumatized. And it's not because of you. It's not because of the kids. It's because of him. But you don't have this conversation yet. That's all potential queens. The boys behind me, they want to elaborate. They won't have this conversation because they don't know how to. Here's the best part. I don't have to phone you at all either. At all, zero. I thought, cool, let's try this. Even though I know 1,000% it's an FL on your part every which way, respectfully. I don't deal with toxicity. I don't deal with drama. If you can't talk to me, babe, then what are we doing here? What am I doing here? Because I make you feel good, because of energy, but we can't talk to each other. Then what are we doing here? Deadass. I won't ever waste my time. Which I'm going to tell my back. It's going to say, you and I cannot get, buy back what God the Almighty can't give back to nobody. What is it? Love, time, feelings. When you comprehend that, why do you waste your love, your time, your feelings around people around you, especially by your side as a partner? And to make it more easier, because I know it might sound like Japanese, ask God the universe for, today's Saturday morning, ask him for Friday back. Your God the universe, my ancestors, can you give me Friday back? That's all I want. What's that? We all know the answer is fucking crickets. Because nobody can get the past back at all. So when you comprehend that, do not waste your love, time, feelings around people by your side. Don't matter what they're going through. You cannot fix it or save them at all. All you can do for them is heal, guide, support, uplift, or show love to them as long as they're not taking your energy, which is toxic love. Because if you're matching energy, which is love, and they're taking it, you are doing the opposite track. And higher source, the God of the universe, is not going through anything you're going through at fucking zero. You know? You were. I was. Was. Past tense. I won't ever, capital A-E, ever say, you know what? Guess what, guys? Going through a breakup. Especially on social media with you guys. I'm going to take a break from social media because my girlfriend that I don't have cheated on me. She ghosted me. So I'm going to take a little break. Anyone does that shit on social media platforms or face-to-face, your family, friends, co-workers, check on them. They're about to go through the really fucking hard because they're getting rejected once again. They can't handle this shit. They don't know how to handle this shit. Please check on them. They might not take it. My next tattoo, suicidal thoughts. You know what? Fuck this. What's my purpose? I'm out. It's easy to run away, man. It's hard to fucking stop, turn around, face the person in the mirror, and fucking feel these feelings. Ask for help. Like, yo, I'm tired of feeling sad. I'm tired of being hateful, you know? Why do I keep getting rejected, you know? But that's the shit. They're not... Trust me, that's why the healing journey sucks. It sucks really fucking bad. It's painful because you should want to feel your feelings to comprehend, to evolve in life, to get your life back. Not everybody else, it's not your kids, no, your life back. You're the physical being doing this human experience. And you're the one going through it. I'm not. I won't ever go through it. Everything I talk about on my tattoos, nope. All these clips that I play, I love these conversations. Because guess what? It's the old version of myself. What are breakups? What's divorces? What's the toxicity? What's anxiety? What's insomnia? I don't miss none of that shit. I don't need it. Don't want it. Don't care for it. Anybody can leave. What? Yo, they can say, let's say I had a girlfriend. Hey, I just saw your girlfriend like kissing a guy. Whoops, sorry. Kissing a guy. I don't give a shit. That's cool. It's over. What? It's over. She can say, we can try it. There's nothing to try, baby girl. You love him more than me type of situation. So go kiss on him. Go be with him. I promise you 1,000. Tell him I just broke up with you and he will take you in. I promise you he will. For how long he'll keep you by your side, I don't know. If he cheats on you, I don't know. It's not my problem because you're not my kid. You're not my kid. You're an adult. You go your way. I go my way. I go my day, my life. Oh, you're not fight for me? What's there to fight? Fighting for toxic relationships, that's toxic as fuck. There's no fighting to do at all. Yeah, that's toxic as fuck. Oh, it's because we're raised correctly. We're taught that you fight for your relationship. The fuck you fucking do. Even if your kids are involved. Yes, I know. I'm going to get sound easy. I preach about co-parenting. Because I worked on myself. Because I reached out for help. Real support teams. Not because of my family. Respectfully. Because traditional ways. Like my cousin would tell me. I saw him this week while I was in Cali. He's like, we're talking about. I see him here and there, right? He's like, co-parenting? What? Like, I know. Culture-based. In the Spanish culture, Hispanic thing, we're not taught healing journey. We're not taught co-parenting. It's either to thick it thin and that's it, or divorce and that's it. But co-parenting, that's like Japanese type of situation. I go, yeah, primo cousin, because that means feelings. One side or both sides, the feelings are still involved, the pain's still involved, because you're both, or one side is scared to let go and to move on. And you're moving on, she's not moving on. That's why she on her side, she's probably Catholic religious. She probably pray manifest that magically one day you will wake up and you will love her. Even though you already got a new wife, you have a new kid, you start a new family, guess what? She hasn't moved on. She don't got a partner. She said in her head, trust me, I was her. Allah was a too pathetic, especially religious talk. We pray about manifest the higher source magically one day. Even though you come back into life. That's what I told him. It's feelings, man. But once again, I worked on myself because of a real support team. And like my ex, because I'm under our boys. That's how you do co-parenting. I was like, bro, I go there every weekend to their crib. And basically, I go there sleep over, chill with my kids. And he's like, what the fuck? I know it sounds crazy, right? In front of your face, yeah, they're lovey-dovey and bullshit. You don't bother you? No, it's our past. I'm happy for her. I'm happy for them. I should have had that, but I lost that because I didn't know shit. No one taught me healing journey, mental health. Talk to your partner. I can talk to my coworkers, my work wife, my social media wives, but I can't talk to my girl. I'm not taught feelings. I'm taught that my feelings are just work hard, provide, buy you gifts. That's all it is. That's what we speak. No conversations at all. It's fucking wild shit. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's raising correctly. That's what everyone's stuck on what? What's the phrase? The generational cycle. Only you, as one being, can break it when you start your healing journey. And then you go to your awakening journey. They're in the awakened journey. The hardest one, the woke journey. Face tattoo, woke. Get your life back. What? That's what I call it the whole universe. 2D through 10D, 20 in the matrix. Teach me about raw real life, raw real feelings, mental health, the healing journey. Kids about co-parenting, real support teams. Teach me about that. I don't get respect when I say this. Do not bring God, the universe, spirituality, because your ancestors can't talk to me. I don't have that gift. And, astrology, numerology, the wicked, they can't speak to me. I don't have that gift. You can speak to me to teach me about mental health. Teach me about breakups, co-parenting, divorces. Japanese, that is not going to work out. As associates, sure. Friendship, potential partnerships, definitely partnerships is not going to work out at all. Because we can't speak to each other as a potential partner, couple, relationship is not going to work. I know. I can see a future in a positive manner with energy. Like, yep, different energy, different frequencies. I'm up here, you're down here, baby girl. It's not going to work out. Because I'm going to just chill up here, chilling, waiting for you. Hey, you're sounding depressed. I'm not. You want to talk about it? No. Build walls. You need space. Cool. How much space you need, how much time you need. But remember this, Queen, to remind you, my life does not stop because you're down. I will check on you, but my life continues on. I'm sorry?
That's what people need to realize. Your life does not stop because somebody's down.
Well, that's only the ones in the healing journey, more in the waking woke journey. They're the ones we comprehend that, we verbalize it. And the idea, I forewarn, as I was taught, pay it forward for one people, like, do not try to sell nobody a dream. Because obviously you don't want to get sold a dream because it's going to hurt you. So, the intent is not to hurt people. If you are, then you're hurt. Hurt people, heal people, heal people. That's why I love all 10 of them, because I got my life back really fucking fast. I evolved really, really fast because all 10 of them, for 88 days, I had 10 people to speak to. All 10 of them, I had the same question. I could get once again, similar answers, same answers, or something like, you know what? That question, that scenario, no personal experience, I can't even answer that. Cool, I'm not offended or nothing. I got 9 more people that ask the same question, So once again, I preach about real support teams. This is they're the ones that hold you and guide you to get your life back to evolve a lot faster, so you don't stay in this pain forever. Because trust me, that pain's only forever if you allow it to be forever. It shall. You can hate your excesses, be bitter or hateful to everybody. That is your choice if you will. I don't recommend it, because stress is a killer. And on top of that, if you're religious, spiritual, I'll be like, yo, which I said to my one-on-ones, people in Seattle all the time, how can you believe in and claim higher source, but you're bitter and hateful? God leader was not bitter and hateful. You are. I know they did you wrong. I know they sold you a dream. I know they took your energy. Now the situation is, when you start your healing journey, to pay forward to yourself and learn how to let them go. Do closure for yourself. And then your XX and that tattoo, observe all the red flags that you missed of all of them. And then the things that, the boundaries they passed, that you passed, which you accepted by your side from them. So when you comprehend it, especially your situation, they yourself, what are your love languages, your boundaries and your standards, when you comprehend yours, the potential to be, as you're observing them, the red flags, you realize the boundaries. To forewarn you, no one respect your boundaries. If your new potential partner does not respect your boundaries, what are you choosing? What are you doing? Sit there and entertain, or love yourself and walk away type of situation, As a forewarning. Yeah, it might be a minute for that, because I don't know. I tell you, I just tell stories. I pay it forward. No one, we're all to communication. We're all messengers. Nobody else can comprehend nobody at all. A lot of people in this lifetime, they might not ever start the healing journey. They could potentially be 90 years old, be bitter and hateful, and they believe in God, the universe, respectfully, but you know them as a potential, friend, associate, family member, ex type of situation. Like, damn, it's been so long you're my ex-wife, and you're still bitter and hateful. They could be like, I hate you. It's been 20 years, you haven't seen me, you still hate me? Damn. And you believe in God, the universe? How? Why? Your ancestors? You have a lot of healing to do, respectfully. Respectfully, so yeah. But guys, I'm about to freaking get off, because I'm hella tired.
I gave her the chance, and she's the one that destroyed one of my relationships, and I gave her the chance, and I'm very caring and forgiving. And by what I see, her emotions got to her today.
Oh yeah,
and I just had to block her.
Well,
I'm like, I'm not doing anything to you. I don't even remember the guy no more.
Well, that's why I was.
Thank God you kicked her out. I'm like.
Oh, I didn't know that was your people. I know you guys know each other. That's why I stay observant.
No, I gave her a chance, because what he did to me, he could have done it to her.
Right.
And I told her, you just need to be honest. I know you still have feelings for him. You destroyed the relationship.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
And
well.
she wasn't being honest. And another friend of mine was trying to get her to be honest. You need to be honest. You say you don't want to be with that type of guy, but you're not doing what you gotta do to correct the situation. To you affected two people that really got along. Until today, I saw she snapped, and I haven't done anything to her. I'm like, you've been studying my person like no tomorrow, and I said goodbye. I blocked.
Yeah, well, that's good about social media, man. Just block. We're sorry, people. Once again, you tell me don't exist,
You're all
so
in your emotions.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You're in your emotions over a guy I don't even think about no more.
Right.
You're watching me and studying me for no damn reason. I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Exactly. But Erika, love you, Queen. I'll be going, passing out on you guys. So have a blessed night. Take care. Be safe. Oh yeah. See you guys sometime. Maybe probably Monday night. I'm tired. So love you guys. Be on squad. Have a blessed night. Take care. Be safe. Take care, Erika. Have a good weekend, guys. Oh yeah. Stay blessed. Take care, guys. Be safe. Ciao, ciao. Always. And then take that squad. Love you guys. Take care. Have a good weekend. Stay blessed. Be safe. Both of you guys. Boop boop. And then Zeus Squad, take care, guys. Love you guys. Take care, be safe. Ciao, ciao. And then TikTok, Twitch. Love you guys. Take care, be safe. Ciao, ciao.